Come on. You know who it is and you know what it is. Season 1, episode 23. Wait, I'm pretty sure it's episode 23, isn't
it? Yeah.
Episode 23, season 1, Agenda Over Facts. You know who it is. You know what it is. It's the wicked to your bad. The D to your zoo. More chemistry than apple crumble and custard. It's your boy T.
It's the young sage Fanuel.
And we here another week, another episode with your favorite duo that you know, love, and appreciate. How you doing, Fanuel?
Good, bro. It feels like it's you know when you have a week where you do bare things, it just feels like the week's been like a month. If that makes sense.
Yeah, why is your hand in your head, cuz?
Bro, I'm just
this guy looks tired, fam. We're 1 minute 15 seconds in, my nigga.
Well, it's gonna be a long episode. What did I even do? You know what? I think you should tell us what happened in your week. Was it just mainly just revision?
Shit, my week has just been
fucking hell.
Nah, I ain't really done that much, to be fair. Fuck me. Tuesday last week. Nah, I didn't do that much. I'll be real with you. I didn't do that much.
That's 2 weeks in a row. One more week. And you're just boring. Can't lie.
Niggas are thinking I ain't got no social life, no friends, no pussy, no nothing. Niggas just starving in all aspects of life, cuz.
Do you know what?
All aspects, I'm starving.
So nothing of interest, as in like not even. But I feel like with you, if you have like a deadline or something, you just tunnel vision it. You don't do much else. You just. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm in grinders mode right now, and I'm in grinders mode.
Luckily, I had a jam-packed week.
Nah, you always have a jam-packed week. You've been active these days, though. You've been active.
The way this week started, yeah, of like I guess like from stuff that was interesting. Can't remember what happened on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, I went into the office, innit? And I got one of my friends to come work with me, and I snuck them in as a client. So I pretended, because obviously, like, bro, could I just come and work in your office? I couldn't, innit? Could I?
You could, but people would notice who's this guy that I haven't seen before. But then if you really wanted to act it out, yeah, you could be like, you just haven't met me because I joined during COVID.
Wait. Do you not have like a down? Do you get what I mean? No, I don't. Do you not have like a downstairs, like a what do you call it, security or something where it's like, yeah, or they just let
I hear it, but there's different floors. And let's say like one company's on like one floor, you on like another floor, something like that.
What? So any random guy can just walk into your man's office?
Nah. You need like a card to open the door, innit?
So how that? So okay. So
that's what this I know. You have a criminal. If a real criminal would wait until someone goes in and then you pretend like you just work there with a bag or something, and then like common courtesy, the person that's going at the front will like leave the door open for the person that's running in. And you like, yeah, thank you. You can just sneak in like that. Allegedly.
I said allegedly, like.
That's what I do when I leave my card at home. I'm always just waiting. Do you know what I do? I wait outside the door, just waiting for someone to come through. And then I pretend I'm on the phone to someone so I don't look like a rugged. That's just
so
waiting outside.
You're so moist. That's
just moist. Waiting outside, waiting for someone to come.
So then, yeah, like my workplace is, you can't like, if you walk... When you walk in, you have to like go to the desk and be like, "Oh, my name is this, or whatever," and then they'll like check for your name, and then cool. So I've told my friend, I was like, "It's calm, because as long as you just say that you're gonna fill out a form, because they make you scan a QR code, and that brings up a form, and it's either you work for them or you're a visitor, innit?" So I told my friend I was coming to like say that she worked there, but then fill out the visitor thing, innit, when she scanned the QR code.
Yeah.
So then she's like, okay, I'm coming now. I'm like, bless. So I just pretend to conveniently go into the lobby at the same time. And then I was going to pretend to be like, because they know I work, they'll be like, oh my God, hey, I haven't seen you in time. You finally not working from home today. That kind of, just to suck them in a bit more. So tell me why she comes in, yeah. And she goes, oh yeah, no, I'm here for work. They go, okay, what's your name? She says her name. They go, and then...
Yeah, okay.
And they list.
As they would do.
Yeah,
so surely she's full of account of all this.
So then they went, are you visiting someone? And she went, yeah, him. And I went, yeah, she's one of my clients. And then I was like, yeah, calm. So then I got her signed in and I was like, okay, bless. That should be the end of it, yeah?
I said one of my clients. This guy thinks he's Pooh Bridges. This guy thinks he's Pooh Bridges and clients.
So then like, I've taken her into one room, like one conference room where we would work for like most of the day. And then, do you remember that room theory I did yesterday? Not yesterday, look at me. Last week, yeah? Mm-hmm. I did a visual for her. So I was drawing stuff on the boards and that.
Bro, let this shit go, fam.
And then tell me why the VP the VP walks in, yeah, of the company, and he goes, or maybe I think it's the VP of something. He comes in, he walks in and then walks out. So I go to the door and I go, do you guys have a meeting? And he goes, no, I'm just nosy. I was like, okay, cool. So I go back in. Then he comes in. He goes, what is this? What are you doing? Like,
okay.
Is this and who are you?
Oh, he's like, is this to do with work? Is this bringing me interest and dividends and in return to my investments in this company? None of this spiritual shit. I want to see numbers, profits and losses.
Hey, tell me if this is not racist. Tell me if this is like, okay, so I'm like, yeah, I work for MRI. He's like, yeah, and then he turns to my friend and goes to her, oh yeah, so do you? I remember you in orientation. She doesn't work there. So me and my friends.
He said, I remember your orientation. Wait, how did the person? Wait. I need to know two facts.
Yeah.
I need to know one, the color of the person, ethnicity, and two, how did they react?
So they're Asian, and
oh god, that's racist. That's racist.
Do you know what's jokes?
I can't explain it, but it's just racist.
Do you know what's jokes? Only reason I give them the benefit of the doubt is because there's one girl that joined that low key looks like her.
Okay, you're racist as well then.
No, but she does though. I can say
no, you're an enabler. No, you're an enabler.
What? So I can't say two people look alike?
Nah, you're racist, bro.
Anyway, so then I spin it. I'm like, oh no, she's a client. And then he asks, oh, which one of our
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Then he goes, which one of our clients is she? And then I go, she's a prospective one. I'm explaining some stuff to her to see if that her company want to come on board. So then we have a product.
Why are you doing this?
I don't know, bro. I'm just there now. I'm like, when you're just in the flow of it, you're like, okay, well, might as well carry on.
Gee, this isn't lying.
You have to remember, but you have to remember, she's not meant to be in the building. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't even know why you did that in the first place, though.
Just the vibes. But now we're here.
Gee, this isn't uni. This is your work establishment. Bro, I don't think... Bro, when you first started this, I was thinking, what are you doing, bro? This is a uni where you just play fun. This is where you work. This is where you get your money, your compensation.
So then I'm like, so we have a software, there's different products. One of them is called Cube, innit? Yeah. But with a cube.
I don't know about carry on.
It's calm, but it's with a cube. It's cube, innit? So what I did, I rubbed out the stick man, because I did it for the drawing of the room. I did a cube. So I rubbed out the stick man. I said, yeah, I'm explaining the cube to her, which was Cap. And then he, after like a while, I got a call and then he left us alone. So I was Christ averted. But I can't, if he came back in, I would have explained the actual room theory to him, because he's a mindset merchant. He's one of the, I think he's like VP or something, but he's the guy, like, he'll give them, them inspirational talks and that. He's like, if you want to go far in this company, if you apply yourself, this, that, blah, blah.
Yeah, but he has to say that he's the VP. That's just his job.
No, but I'm saying he's one of them people, he's like in that job because he's bare like inspirational and that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like when there's new hires, they all have like a long talk with him.
Okay.
I feel like he would have eaten up what I had to say. But anyway, so we're working for most of the day, and then because I'm in like Central, I go to my other friend's house. See, now I feel weird saying names, even though I've said names before. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know.
No, don't say. You can say name for this one. You couldn't say name for this last one because that one could get you In fact, that scene that we just had is all a legend. He's so a legend. It was all lucid dreaming. Episode 3. It was all lucid dreaming. Please. I'm not trying to see my guy get bagged, fam.
So I've gone to Tessa's, innit? After.
I even forgot.
Yeah, you were there.
Oh, yeah, I was with you that day.
You were there after, yeah. No, you were there the next day.
The day after, we had that paranormal experience.
Yeah, so I've got.
Are you gonna explain that? Of course you are.
You're nice. Anyway, so
yeah, of course you are.
I've gone to Tessa's now, and bro, it's been a bloody long week, man. So there's so much stuff to explain. Because then on Friday I did something.
Activo, my nigga, activo.
No, but in the sense that I don't have the same energy to. This is a marathon of explanation, you know.
Yeah, then just talk about the highlights of your week. Then we can just talk about general stuff.
Bless. Alright, cool.
Bro, it's not 2 hours of you just talking about yourself. If you want to do that, get a fucking diary.
So, what did I even do? We just chilled there, spoke for ages. Anissa was also there, chilled, whatever, calm, bare conversation. Like they were. I think they were drinking. Ended up having conversations on bare shit. Ended up talking about God for a bit. Then we got roped into the we were meant to go to the Christian singles thing on Friday.
Did you go to it in the
It got called off. Someone,
of course it did.
Someone signed up as Lucifer, so they called it off. They went there.
Say voila.
No, you dickhead. They just. Well, you've been at. That's how easy it was to call it off. So, but no, like, because her cousin was going, and then I was like, you know, fuck it, I'll go. And then the rest of the more of the house mates were like, oh fuck it, we'll go. Anyway, so then I've stayed over there because I clocked I can actually stay over. I've got my laptop, I've got my stuff, I work from home, so I stay over here. And then for the last few days, I've been getting inadequate sleep in it, like 3-4 hours, yeah, and it was semi fucking with me. So I've gone bed now at about 1 or 2 in it because I stayed up late with them lot. Then I end up waking up at like 7, even though I meant to set my alarm later. Calm. So I've got up now, I can't sleep. I was like, cool. Usually I meditate. There's 3 men in this room, so I'm not going to do that. So I went to do you remember the park on the way to Tesco? People watching this aren't going to understand where that is, but TV. Do you remember that? On the way to the big Tesco? That massive green.
Yeah.
So I've gone there, sat in the sun, did my normal. What are you doing? Are you fingering the camera or something? What are you doing?
No, I'm using my nail to clean a bit of dirt off my screen. How did you know? Was my screen moving?
No, your whole fucking finger was. I see.
My finger was. How could you see my finger?
Because it was just you weren't. It kept going up.
You can't see my finger on the screen,
bro. So what did I see then? Like bro, it was like
you can see like my arm. You can see my arm moving, but my finger impossible. Because if I'm touching my screen, how can you see my screen? Because the webcam is at the top of my. The webcam is here. I'm touching here. So how can you see my finger?
If you can see the way he's putting it. Either way, I saw something black push up and it wasn't your head. So
that's just racist because I'm wearing a black jumper. That's just racist.
My days. I thought you were shirtless.
Yeah, you're racist.
I thought you were shirtless. My bad. Anyway, so
while I'm on a podcast on the phone to you, am I gay? No, nothing wrong with it.
We've done that before. Do you remember when it was mad hot?
I've done what?
We did that on one episode, but like.
And I was wearing a vest, I swear.
And then you took it off because it was mad hot.
VAR.
Hey, man, listening like, hey, these are the gay now. Yeah. So then, like, I've come back, woke everyone up, and then like we do work from home in it. But it was never going to be that successful in it because.
Did you actually work, by the way?
Like for like an hour, but we were just talking more time.
In an 8-hour work day. You did 1 hour of work.
For intensive purposes.
That is atrocious.
For intensive purposes, I worked the full 8 hours, and I couldn't believe how motivated I was working with my friends. For all intensive purposes. Yeah.
In quotation marks, model employee.
Word.
You are. Well, you've been this week.
So then, what's it? We decided to go on a walk before you came. So I told T that I was at their house, and I was like, "Come free." He was like, "Calm, he'll come after work, innit?" So we've gone on a walk now, yeah. And then I showed them and we were talking about like just like I don't know where the conversation had gone, but it was something to do with like yoga and shit. And then I showed them where I was this morning.
Do you know what I've noticed? You always say the conversation just somehow got to.
But it wasn't even.
Nigga, no. You somehow steer it there.
But just watch. You'll see. Well, you sent me heard the story because we told you like when you came. But anyway, so then, we're like, yeah, we're there at the back, whatever. And then T's gone, yeah, I'm here. And then we go, okay, shit, we better go back. So as we're about to walk back, we see the sunset and we go, oh, let's look at it just for a bit because it looked very nice. So we're like, cool. We felt compelled because like T was like, I'm waiting. Was like, okay, now someone else can let him in. Let's just look for a bit. So we go and look here, and then about 6 meters to our left, there's one guy standing up in like suit attire but without a jacket, with his hands on his like hips in like a power stance, doing this mad like breathing, like bare deep inhalation, and like
could you hear him like while he was breathing?
Yeah, and like his jaw looked like someone that was gurneying. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So then I initially thought maybe it's like drugs or something, and then
like he's just high or something.
And then Tessa goes, I think he's doing breath work. Have you heard of breath work?
No, what's that?
Breath work is like
oh shit, yawns are really contagious.
Bro, I'm tired because breath work is like just proper deep breathing at a certain pace to induce certain feelings. So like the most common place I see it is they'll take you somewhere like a desert or something. They put you under this little like I think it's called a tarpon. You know that thing you used to play that parachute thing under in school when everyone would like you'd put it up and you have to run underneath.
And it was bare multicolored.
Yeah, it was like that shape.
Yeah.
But like, it's basically a tent. So it's like a tent, and then people lie down under there, and you breathe like this. It's like if I remember, it's like. You do it for long enough, you start to go cold, and then you start to like see stuff, and like you start to have like hallucinations or mad feelings of euphoria. It's a real thing.
If you do this breathing in and out bare quickly
for long, yeah, like you do it maybe for half an hour, 40 minutes on the floor. Like people start laughing ecstatically. Some people scream. It's mad. Like anyone watching, if you want to, or listen, if you want to see it more, go on to like Google.
Nah. We don't take no liability for any psychosis or anything that happens. That's what brings my lawsuit our way, cuz.
So then my man's doing this, and then we're like, what is he doing? So now he's walking away, and he's walking past us to go in it. And I go, yo, excuse me, were you doing breath work? He goes, yeah, I was. I was like, how come? He goes, it's for my martial art. I said, okay. Then we started talking, yeah, and he goes, bro, I don't remember much of it. It was just so mad. He started saying stuff like, niggas get energy from the sun. This all started when he was like 5, and he stared at a solar eclipse. Because you know how they tell you not to do that? They say anything you do, don't stare at a solar eclipse like directly. So he's doing that, and he said at 5 he did that. He was like mesmerized by it, and then he went blind for a year. And then D's quiet because when he came, we told him this, innit? So he's heard a lot of this. So yeah,
you man came like you had honestly seen Lord God Almighty.
No, he's right because bro, like
in the flesh, like you touched him, and then he gave you holy water. And then your eyes had expanded because you had seen the light. That's how you might keep you. Oh my god! You should have seen it. Oh my god! You just don't understand.
It was mad. Like, do you know what? I'm not even doing it justice because Merit is faded. But like, it was just more so he had this, just like presence about him that he knew about all of this shit, and he was going, so I went blind. My vision came back slowly, but when it came back, now I can always see the sun. I said, what? And he's like, yeah, like even when it's dark, like he can always see something through his eyes. It's bare weird, and he sees like bare different color streams sometimes. I'm not too sure what that is. Then like you start.
So what? Like he can see the rainbow through his eyes or something.
The mad thing is, I wish I got him to draw it, but like, bro, today, as you can tell,
nigga wouldn't draw it. He'll just look at their eyes and he'll cut He'll cut the paper with his laser eyes.
Like, do you know what? I apologize because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it justice because I feel tired. But like, it was just
this guy's always tired, bro.
Cap.
Cap.
Go back to the last episode.
Bro,
I wasn't tired. Go back to the episode before that. I wasn't tired.
Yeah, but bro, we get energy out of you like once every 4 episodes these days, man.
How does that work? If I just said the last 2 episodes I had energy, so clearly your maths is wrong.
No, because no. Like, say for example, you only had energy that last episode.
Maybe it's because you do nothing in your week and it's always just me talking about my week. Maybe that's why I'm tired. Because right now,
we have to talk about our weeks. We can just talk about general shit.
Because right now you're quiet, just storing up your energy for the rest of the episode. Look at me expending it non-stop.
We don't always have to talk about our weeks, though. What? You could choose not to if you don't want to.
Oh, what, bro? What is our USP? What our mad knowledge on worldly affairs? Come on, bro. Don't be silly, man. Wait.
Our characters. Your character doesn't have to be what you did during the week. You can share a character for anything.
Yeah. Back to the week. So like so that's happened now. Yeah. T's now come. T, what did you make of what we told you? Because I can't remember a bear of it, but you probably remember your reaction to it. I mean, he was laughing.
I just thought it was bullshit. To sum up, I just thought it was absolute bullshit.
He said there was one shift coming or something like that. Then T stayed for a while. T dipped, and I think I dipped like. Oh, bro, I did like an hour or 2 later. But then, bro, while I was you've left now, innit? So then I'm there, and it's like me, Anatu, Tessa, Maz, and her friend. I can't remember her name. But we're all in the room talking now, and then, bro, one fat spider comes out. You look at T2 one fat spider. Are you finished, bro? You done?
I just farted, sorry.
I'm not gonna say what he did in it out of respect for the people that I just named in it. But anyway, cool. So there's you. Why are you pointing? T, do you want to talk?
CRT.
It's your fault. Then speak. What about CRT? Stop doing hand signs.
Some things don't need to... What the?
Yeah, see that, bro. You can't even say it, bro.
Some things don't need... Nah, I was trying to say a song lyric, but I didn't do the song lyric in full with it, so I was like, I can't say half the song lyric.
What's it? So yeah, while we're talking, one fat spider comes out. It's called, wait, Google it now. It's called a house spider. Free it. And then you'll see what we were dealing with. And
a house spider.
House spider, yeah. And tell me if you think that's a big spider.
But to be fair, you wouldn't be able to tell if it's a big spider on a
You can like find
picture.
One. Put house spider in hand.
Oh, I like what you think.
Because there's definitely gonna be one freaky done that's done.
I can't lie. I just call these daddy long legs.
Nah, it's not. It's thicker than that.
It's like a daddy long leg, but with a big body.
And it's got meat on its legs as well.
Yeah, and then when you kill it, you feel a bit of a crunch.
Yeah. Wait, so
yeah,
would you say that
sort of spider you're talking about?
Wait, so would you say that's a big spider?
Relatively, but I don't really get scared from spiders too tough. I'll be honest with you.
Calm, I do innit. Well, less now.
Oh, do you? Say swear.
When I was young, I used to be so scared. Like now, I'm calm with them, but I used to be so scared of spiders.
How did I not know this? I lived with you for how many years?
I don't know. I guess maybe I filmed it, but like, no, bro. Do you remember that when you there that time in was it Jamaica or Ames? In Ames, where there was one, the biggest spider we'd seen was in my room. Do you remember the huge one?
I'm trying to think.
I'm thinking if you were there because Farouk was there. You might not have been there. If Farouk and Lewis were there, I feel like you were there. It was massive, massive, like literally the size of my hand. No joke.
I can't even remember, I'll be honest with you.
But yeah. So anyway, so this spider, yeah, it's just crawled out. They see it, everyone starts screaming. Then I must be like, it is now time to be the man.
To show my alpha dominance, I am the provider, Pooh Bridges.
So obviously, yeah.
Activate!
So then like, it runs around and then it runs underneath the bed, didn't it? So I'm like, okay, that's gone now. So what I do, I grab a cup and I'm like, I wait for it to come out. They're like, it's not going to come out. I say less.
You gotta kill it, my nigga. It's certain dominance, not usher it out of the room. You gotta kill it, my killie.
I don't want to kill it. I thought because it's just their vibing. Anyway, so then I wait for it to come back out. We're talking, and then I see it. That it runs out. It runs out while
waiting.
So then it's just maybe about 15 minutes later, and then I put the glass down. I miss. It's about to scurry back underneath the suitcase. Then I do one last ditch, jump and slap it down, and I catch it, and now it's in the glass. And I'm just staring at it, and I'm like, "Right, that's massive." And look, they're confused. So then I said to them, "I'm gonna just leave it there for now, and then we'll take it out later because I CBA to do it now." So convo carries on, and then I'm like, "Cool, let me start sliding it." Because my whole thing was, bro, because I've got like maybe 30% fear of spiders in it. So I'm sliding it, and I don't want to do that paper thing. You know you like slide the paper underneath it, and then, do you know what I mean?
Nah, I don't. I usually just kill them.
See, this is why. So then you have the glass here, and then what you do, you like slide an envelope underneath, and then now it's underneath. Then you can do this, and it's still blocked, and then take it outside, and then release the envelope. So I'm taking bare long to do that, and then one of their housemates says, "Why don't you do it already, bro?
Why don't you what?
Why don't you do it already?" Because I was taking
she's testing your masculine.
And then, bro,
she's testing you. The divine feminine and the divine masculine. She's testing you, bro. She's testing you.
Tell me why, yeah? All my feet disappeared. I said, "Give me the envelope. Give it to me now." I put it underneath, yeah, straight away, and then threw it outside.
That's what happens when bitches test you, bro. You unlock a new level that you did that you had in masculinism.
You transcend fear, cause. So then Friday, I've chilled, and then I met my friend in Vauxhall, and then we ended up walking for like hours. We were just talking.
Jesus.
Just walking and talking for hours, and then we went to get food from this like random vegan restaurant. Is it Piccadilly Circus? No, Leicester Square.
Damn, that must have been pricey.
Yeah, no, it was actually decent. So then we ended up staying out for ages. I think we didn't get back till like 1 or 2 in it.
Unruly shit, come on.
But wait, while we were walking, yeah, because I remember, I think she had literally just said that she used to dance in it, and then we walked past these people doing like
busking.
Like they this is about maybe like at midnight. They've like got like a stereo speaker playing, and it's like, I want to say it's a salsa. There's about 3 or 4 pairs of people just salsaing together in it. So then I'm like, "Yo, do you want to do it?" She's like, "Come on."
Salsa.
Yeah. Bear in mind, I've never done no sort of salsa.
Quirky, man.
I've done. No, cause she had just said that.
You see, like back your chat. You're testing her.
Yeah, and
you're testing her to divine masculine.
And then wait. By the way, this is just my friend, innit? But then she was like she wanted to get back into dance. So I was like, "Yeah, come, let's join in it." So then, bear in mind, I've never done no sort of salsa, tango, no sort of.
You're black, man. You've got a little bit of rhythm. You're black. You've got rhythm naturally.
And today was the day I thought maybe I'm mixed race, yes. Because bro, as soon as we start, yeah, bro, all she tried.
Fanuel, it's Frank.
Bro, all she tried, like a simple 2-step for salsa. My brain couldn't comprehend it. I kept we did that, but I feel bad because I wasn't allowing her to do her full,
to show off and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because bro, she was having it pants. She was like, "Yeah, it's just like this." She's like moving her hips, and I'm like, "Bro, I don't have the facilities for that." So then we ended up doing it for like 10 minutes.
Do you know what you could have done? You could have done a thing where like you did a little 2-step for a couple of seconds, and then you spin her out so she does a solo, and then you put your arms out.
That's
arms
smart,
up, stretching out to her, and then she just does a solo thing and just gas her out.
But then just do that for like the whole 10 minutes. Like, yeah. So then like she kept having to return and then show me how to do the footwork, and I could not get it. It made me think, I wonder if like, do you think footballers do dancing to get better footwork?
Yeah, Rio Ferdinand said he used to do ballet.
See, that makes sense.
To be lighter on his toes.
That makes sense.
And for footwork.
But yes.
To help with agility and that.
So then like ended up talking a bit more, and then we ended up going to get like an Uber or something, yeah. And this conversation arose in it, and I was gonna see what you thought. So she's definitely gonna like listen to this as well, innit? So
ooh, cool.
What's it? So we're at the bus stop waiting for the
Hey, is this the person that you said
I'm not gonna say
it.
No,
but you mentioned it last week on the episode. Is this the person that you said that you're linked with Heelys?
No, I said that was for a date. This is my friend.
Alright.
No, it doesn't count.
I can't lie, yeah. I know you said it on a date before, but I tried to catch you out.
Yeah, I can tell.
I tried to catch you out on camera.
So like we're now at the bus stop, yeah, and then like it's now it's about 1, so there's no transport or nothing. So we're
why you at a bus stop at 1 a.m, cuz?
Because we were just sitting there waiting for the boat that
for the Uber.
Yeah.
For the Uber.
So she's talking, and then while she's talking, my phone vibrates. I check it. I say, wait, check it. Then I go, yeah, calm, gone. Was there anything wrong with that interaction to you before I say anything? Don't try and don't try and search for anything.
What was the context of the conversation? If you don't mind me asking.
Normal conversation. Nothing.
Just normal convo. And then what happened? Your phone started vibrating.
Yeah, like someone messaged me. I checked it and I was like, wait. I was like, cool. What are you saying?
Wait, was it a vibration or was it like someone was ringing you?
No, just as in like a message. So I checked.
How did you know the message came through?
Oh, because it vibrated, yeah. So I pulled my phone out to check. I was like, wait, because she was talking. I was like, wait.
While she was talking?
I think she was about to start something, or maybe she was talking, but it was like, either way, I was like, wait, and then like, because I had to check it and then put it back, I was like, yeah, go on.
Wait.
So
were you expecting?
See, look, now you'll do it. This is what I said, don't do too much. So if it was you and you were talking to me, yeah, and I was like,
nah, I'm not doing too much. Do you know I'm not doing because it's me and you're my nigga.
I'm your friend.
I don't mind if you do that to me.
Yeah,
that's calm. But I'm thinking with my girl hat on.
But then but I treat all of my friends the same.
Yeah, but bro, yeah, you treat your friends the same, but at the same time, a girl thinks different to a guy. Like, girls, obviously I'm not a girl, but I'm trying to think of my girl hat on. That's probably not accurate, yeah, but that sort of stuff can be a small violation to them. Like, they're talking, and then you butt in and stop them while they're talking.
I think she was about to start something.
I think even a guy could take that as a small violation. But then I think it does then depend on the context of, like, the conversation, like what you're talking about.
It was nothing, and it was nothing of like, what do you call it?
Importance.
No, it was just chat. And then I think there was a pause, but even if there wasn't, I'll carry on. So then like, this is what happened. So she goes, did you just tell me to wait? And I was like, and it's to me.
You know when the babe says that? She's loading up. She's loading up a barrage.
So then like, I'm like, you know, and you're mad.
Check up this bike.
It wasn't even like I consciously said wait. It was like I checked my phone and wait came out. Do you know what I'm saying?
Wait is cheeky though. I can't lie. Wait is cheeky.
Me personally, I don't think it is. But wait, I'll explain why in a second. So then,
nigga just told me to wait. Are you mad, cuz?
Did I just say wait to you? Oh, are you saying?
Yeah, you did. You didn't even realize.
There you go. It's just a part of my direct conversation. So then I then like go.
You're lagging a bit still, but the converse still calm.
Do you know it's blessed because it will lag over Zoom. Do you know what I'm saying? But the Audacity should be calm.
Calm.
Wait, let me even check if it's not like bugging out there. It seems to be okay. Yeah, so I've gone this shit. Yeah, I must have, innit? Like, I didn't even know it, so I'd said it. I just said it. And she goes, basically what you said, she's like, oh, that's like bare. I can't remember what word she used, but she was like, she didn't like it, innit? And I was like, okay, what would you have rather me said? Like, would you rather me put padding around it to say the same thing? And she was like, well, nah, but but that was basically what she meant. And so I was like, okay, cool. If I said wait 1 sec, would that have been calm? She was like, yeah. So the difference of me saying wait and wait 1 sec, which actually wastes time to say the same thing, which is wait, I now have to pad. Which I personally,
I hear it, but you know, wait is just quick and abrupt.
It's direct. Wait, T. It's quick and abrupt because you want the person to wait instantly. That's the whole point of the word.
Come on, still look at that stuff black and white, bro. You have good people skills. Show a bit of empathy.
Exactly.
Man.
Nah, see right now, if she should be listening to this saying, yes, T, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm sipping. Yeah.
Because you know what? Because you know, man, this turned into being like the whole conversation in the boat ride, and the boat ride was like 40 minutes. About like why?
Fuck
yeah, no real shit. I was like, why I think it's calm. So we was going back and forth, and I was like, well, this is what I say to all my friends. I say it to all my male and female friends, and I was like to her, I don't think it's because she was like, oh, like you have to speak different to me, like because obviously when you're speaking to a girl, blah blah. But I was like, okay, cool. So I speak the same way to all my other female friends. But if one person has a problem with it, is it a female thing or is it a personal thing? Do you get what I'm saying? And then I was saying stuff like,
hear that.
And then I was saying stuff like, I said like, I feel like bad people have a negative connotation to being direct, because usually when someone is direct and assertive, it's in a negative way. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when someone, like, so I was like, so what if someone, does this now mean someone can't be positively direct? Do you know what I'm saying? Because and then I was like, if I had
that wasn't, I wouldn't say that was positively direct.
It was just direct.
But it wasn't negatively direct. So, you know what I mean? It was just direct.
So then, if it's not negative, then it's just normal, like it's a normal level.
Direct, yeah.
Yeah. So then, like, I was like, because if someone says they don't like something I say, I'll hear them out and we'll debate it, and then I've been convinced in the past, and I'll be like, cool, that makes sense. I'll change the way I speak. But I will debate the person to it, because to me, if you change the way you speak for every single person that gets offended, you go down the line, you're not even gonna sound like yourself no more. You get what I'm saying?
No, I wouldn't say it's changing the way you speak necessarily. I would just say it's kind of like reading the room and reading the person you're talking to. Because, like, say for example, like, there's certain stuff, yeah. Like, let's say like the way like me and you banter, yeah. The way me and you banter, I can say certain stuff that I know you wouldn't take to offense, innit? But I know if I was to say that to one of my other friends.
Give me an example that is similar to wait. Not as in like banter, as in we're talking about mums. Just the word wait.
Nah, it's the same context. Like, see that wait thing. Wait thing. I know, yeah. Like, I've got a friend, innit? I've got a friend,
well done.
And he's he's direct when it comes to like stuff like that, innit? Like, he'll just say it how it is, no filter. Do you get what I mean? But like, it's a thing where it's like.
But I feel that's different.
When he says it to me, yeah, I know he's not saying it out of like abruptness or like being like a dick. That's just the way he is, innit? Do you get what I mean?
Bro,
I wouldn't take offense to that.
Give me an example of something he would say, because I fear that you're saying it like, let's say someone goes, "Oh, do I look nice?" and a man's direct.
I'll give you an example. Let's say I'm arguing with my boy. Yeah, this is me, because I do this. Let's say I'm arguing with my boy. Yeah, and I'm like, shut up, bro. You're chatting bare shit.
Shut up, bro. You're chatting bare shit. Wait. Bro, what?
No, bro, I'm giving you an extreme. Okay. But my message is gonna be the same. Cool. Alright, cool. Like, let's say we're an example. Let's say I'm arguing with my boy, yeah, and I say, bro, shut up, you chatting shit. Like, I reckon if I was in an argument with you, yeah, and I said that to you, you wouldn't take it to offense, innit? Do you get what I mean? But I've got one or two friends that if I was to say, bro, shut up, you chatting shit, in that tone, in an argument,
they'll get vexed.
They'll get mad. They'll get vexed. Do you get what I mean? So, because I know that will trigger them and get them pissed off, I'm going to read the room and be like, alright, cool. I'm not going to be like, shut up, bro, you're chatting shit. I might be like, bro, you're wilding instead. Because it's like toned it down a bit. And then they're still gonna hear what I'm trying to say, but they won't get offended. It's just reading. But it's just reading your friend and reading your friend's personality, bro.
Now, the reason I wholeheartedly... See, I was ready to like maybe be convinced, but when you gave that example, okay, so shut up by itself, offensive. You're chatting shit by itself, is offensive. Do you know what I'm saying? There's no way you can say that and it be like calm with someone that isn't your friend. Do you see what I'm saying? Shut up, you're chatting shit. It's nowhere near in the same ballpark as wait, which is just an instruction. It's like stop.
Do you know what the bad thing is? The wait thing, I can't lie. Some people might find it worse than, shut up, bro.
So then the
wait thing is cheeky, bro.
So then me personally, I'm not changing that, because I feel like...
No, don't change it.
Because I feel like, okay, calm. If it's a thing where certain people... Oh yeah, she kept saying this thing where it was like, she was saying, that's not how I would say it to someone else. So then I was like, but that's you. Do you know what I'm saying? And then like, I don't know, I don't feel it's that deep. And then someone could be like, well, you have to think outside of yourself. I feel like, yeah, for most things. But then for a word that literally means stop something because of time. So time is of the essence for that word, which is why wait means wait. I feel like it's okay. You can be like, wait. Oh, you know what?
Alright, cool.
Go on. And just now, wait. And I even said to her, I only said that because I'm a proper listener. Because I knew when I'm going to look at my phone, I'm not gonna be listening for like that.
Nah, bro, that's a shit excuse. Neymar, yeah, that's a shit excuse. That's a shit excuse.
Should I have gone?
That's a shit excuse.
So calm. Wait. So let's say, okay,
bro, it's just common courtesy. I can't lie, bro. I can't lie. You shouldn't be arguing common courtesy.
No. It wasn't arguing. We were just debating it because I wanted to understand. And then I said to her, cool. So have you said this to other? I said, have you said this to other men? Yeah, and she's like, yeah. Some have a problem with it. Like, but some of them will debate it. But I was like, which ones? She goes, the alpha ones. So I said, okay, cool. Not to say.
I can't lie. She didn't even argue that point. She just wanted to say you're a beta, bro. I can't lie. She was testing you, bro. Wait.
Did you not hear what I said? Did you not hear what I said?
She said the alpha ones debate it better.
No, I said. I thought she said the alphas. I thought she said me saying you're not an alpha. I was gonna say that's a declaration of war. She says no. She was like, they're the ones that do debate this kind of thing, but then she was like, they'll debate it because she's just a girl. If that makes sense. Like, so they'll be debating.
I don't get
so
what you're trying to say.
They won't be debating it to see like if they're wrong. They're debating it because she's a girl saying that. Do you get what I'm saying? And they just don't want to listen or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So then like. We got to the end of it, yeah, and then it hadn't been resolved. But I just felt like I thought I'd say it on here and see what people think in it, like if that's rude or not. Because I gave an example. I was like, cool. I do this thing where I call everyone bro, even some of my female friends. And if one of them was to turn around and say to me, "Yo, I don't like you calling me bro. I'd rather you call me sis, innit? Or don't call me like don't use that term at all." I'd be like, fair enough, because that's a gender thing. That's calm. Mm-hmm. I hear that. But then the whole like, wait, you should change that because I'm a girl. I don't agree with that because isn't what they want to be treated and spoken to the same? Is that not what these men are fighting for on the front lines of feminism?
I wouldn't say that
to be treated like a nigger.
Change it I wouldn't even say you should change it because of a girl. I think you should just change it just depending on the person you're speaking to. Because like, don't get it twisted. That's wishy-washy to me, bro. Nah, a nigga could be more in his feels about something like that than a girl could.
True.
Do you get what I mean?
I agree.
So I just think it's common courtesy. Like at work, if someone comes over to you asking for help, you wouldn't say wait. You wouldn't. You'd be like, oh,
I did say to her though.
Can you give me a second, please?
I did say to her, I am more direct with my closer friends.
Okay, then that's just you innit. Like that's just you innit.
Cool.
If you don't want to take into account other people's feelings, I'm not even trying to come on a dickhead. But if you don't want to take into account like, other people's feelings and the way people might react to stuff, then that's fine. But you're gonna have more of these instances.
I don't mind that though. So then, like, I think. So what would have changed that whole thing is if I went, wait 1 sec. If I just added the time that I want the person to wait, that would have made it calm.
Maybe just be like, can you give me a sec?
Which means the exact same thing as wait.
Yep. And bro, come on, man.
I know it's jokes.
You can say you can get the same. Come on, bro. Now you're acting dumb. Now you're actually starting to piss me off, because you know that the way you say something.
No, I understand that
more
too.
important than the message you're trying to give out. So don't try and come across and say, "Oh, I'm saying the same thing, just differently." You know that saying it differently is getting the message across differently, which is more important.
Answer me this.
Do you get what I mean? So don't act dumb.
You see, can you give me a sec? Is that not the same energy as when I say to you, yo, can we record tomorrow? Because you can't say no. Do you see what I'm saying?
Nah.
So it's a fake question.
Because time. Nah, it's a fake question, but even though it's jargon, you're still going through the nicety of like being like, can we record tomorrow? Not, bro, can't do today. Let's record tomorrow. Do you get what I mean? So
do you know what, from now on, what I'm going to do, let's say I'm on a road, yeah, and my friend's on the opposite road about to cross, and I see...
Okay, now you're just being moist.
No.
Now you're just being moist.
Let me land.
I can't lie. You always do this when you get into arguing with people and you're losing. You always do this.
No, bro, it's not a winning or losing thing.
You always do this, bro. You always do this.
It's not a winning or...
I've noticed this, but you always do this.
It's not a winning or losing thing. Like, bro...
Now you start making a joke about something when you feel as if the person they have a leg to stand on.
No, I'll be honest. I genuinely feel like you've made good points, and like deeper, I feel like I wouldn't have brought up again if I didn't feel like I couldn't be wrong. If you get what I'm saying. So I got her opinion, and I was like, okay, cool. Let me bring this to Tony and see what he thinks as well. But the joke I was gonna make was, so cool. I'm on one side of the road. My friends on the other side of the road. There's traffic lights in it. So they're looking at me. They're looking at me, yeah. And there's a car speeding down the road, yeah. So cool, yeah. From now on, instead of me saying wait, I'll be like, can you wait up? They've been hit by the car. They're dead. Lives are on the line, bro. They're dead. So
just fuck off, man. Fuck off. Oh, it turned out. I think you might be echoing. Check your echo thing.
It's because I died in that car crash. Wait, one sec. I just caught something. Wait, this is echo, innit? Can you hear it echoing? Is it echoing better now?
Yeah, it's echoing better.
Codeine, she's the one of my dreams.
Young ads.
Wait, is it normal now?
Talk again, test.
Yo.
Yeah.
Calm. Do you know what? Because even after the debate, I thought about it and I was like, I do see some of the points. I do hear it. So I thought I'll bring it to you and see what you think as well.
Yeah, but bro, don't you think this whole example is just an example of like just people skills?
But then,
not saying that you don't, because you have people skills.
No.
So I don't know why you're debating this. But wouldn't you say this is just an example of like people skills?
I feel like it's dangerous because this is something that can change over time. Because then the more sensitive people get, the more things will start changing in terms of words and how you say them, whatever. So then it's like, cool. So then does that mean I have to keep consistently changing too? Can I not just be a direct person? See what I'm saying? And I feel like my directness, I feel like, do you know what? I wouldn't be as direct with people that don't know me as well, because there isn't that foundational respect and love I have already.
I hear you, but then I do also think that even though you're saying that you don't want to change too much and like be too nice and too snowflakey-ish,
yeah,
I do think there's a difference just between showing like a bit of just like decency. I think there's a line between like decency and like overcompensating, and I would say this example is like on the side of decency and it hasn't passed the line of overcompensating for the snowflakes.
So then, okay, calm. So then that means now.
Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah. But then that means now I have to identify who feels the type of way about it, and then remember to say to them differently to how I say to my normal friends that don't care about it. But yeah, so moving on, yeah. So Saturday was my boy's. Wasn't his birthday, but this is the day he wanted to do something for it. So we ended up going to a club in Putney that just opened up. Yeah, Simmons, hard still.
I swear you've been out like the last like 4 or 5 weeks, bro.
Bro, I've been active, man.
This guy's been active. Bro. Activo.
Fanuel from back in the day would not be able to believe how much
That's what I was thinking, fam.
So we've gone out to the club, yeah. Obviously I'm not drinking it, I'm just having a hell of mocktails.
I didn't know until like, I'll tell you whatever, like I didn't know a mocktail was a cocktail without alcohol until, that one time we went Beirut Nights. Like I think the first time we went and I was like, oh, boss, you sell cocktails? And he was like, no, brother, only mocktails. I was like, what the fuck's a mocktail? I looked at the descriptions and I clocked it was just juiceness. I was like, oh shit, this is what a mocktail is.
I don't know how they do it, but they make it taste like alcohol. Like it has that same like bitterish taste.
It's probably just the fruits they put in it.
No, but it's like, you see like how alcohol tastes kind of butters. They somehow emulate it in the mocktail. Like it tastes nice, but go on.
Well, they can get the fruity ones, innit? I'm on the phone.
Yo, who's that?
What you doing?
They sound young. Who's that? Who is that? It's not your dad, because that sounded too English. Wait, T's left for a second.
Fucking nigga, man.
Wait, who was that?
It's my fucking dad. What's he doing?
That was your dad sounding like that.
You just put on English voice.
I can't lie. That's top class banter. What the hell's he doing? Mr. Tay on the book. I got time.
That's my gum. That's my gum. That's getting cropped up.
Oh my days, bro. They know. Okay, I'll crop it out, but they know you. Everyone knows your name, man. The hell?
People don't need to be knowing my surname.
Wait, so Should I crop all of it out or just the
just crop that name bit out, man.
Calm. No, he's joking.
Cuz.
Yeah, his pops came in and said his name. Yeah. So cool. We've gone to the club now. Stepped in. Hella white people. I think I was the only black person for a while.
That's what you said this last week. You just like going to them clubs, innit? You're
Where?
the only black guy.
Where did I go last week? I
don't know. I swear you went to a club with just bare white people. I swear.
Did I?
Well, not bare white people, just like a white club, predominantly white.
Did I go clubbing last week? I didn't go clubbing last week.
I know, man. All the weeks are getting jumbled.
Nah, I don't think I went clubbing last week. Anyway, so then stepped in now. But it's Putney though. This is near to me, which is like multicultural. So I was surprised that it was so white. So I've gone in now, and like we're like just like we've got a table, put our shit down, chilling, and we start getting the first drinks in. And I'm just looking around, innit? I'm in good spirits. This is the first time I've been in like a club in ages where it's good music, like ages, innit? So I wanted to put this energy shit to the test. So like bro, the longest girl there was working. Like she was one.
But to be fair, barmaids are usually good looking.
No, this girl was bad. It was one Kenyan black girl, and like she'd be singing bare songs that Bear Man didn't know that I would know. It was jarring. So then I'm waiting in line with my guy, and I'm like, one sec. I think I go over to her, and I'm like, even this line, I was like, oh, I wear all the girls that look like you. And,
oh God!
What?
Oh, you know, I've actually deeped. You're such a simp.
She's a black girl in a place where there's no other white girls. It's a cheeky way to open conversation, and then we start talking.
I thought you were gonna say she's a black queen. I was gonna say
it's just that.
I was gonna say get.
Yeah. So then like, we were just talking for a minute, and she's like, how like it's this she was Kenyan. I'm not gonna say her gov, but like she that club's only been open for a week, innit?
Oh, mad.
Yeah, and then I was like, because I was actually trying to find out. I was surprised that it was all white, and I was like, is it usually like this? She's like, no, it's more mixed, innit? And then like we're talking for a bit, but bro, the difference is between a girl in a club and a girl working there is that she works there. You can't. Me personally, I don't think you should actually try and move someone that's working there because that's their job. If that makes sense. Do you hear me? But then yeah. So then I've gone back to my friends, and then cool. We've got a table, got a drink, start drinking, start dancing, whatever. Man, they weren't really dancing in the club. I was like, what's going on? Like
people are just doing like little two-step.
I said,
uncle dancing.
I said, I'm gonna. And then, bro, obviously there's such a lack of rhythm everywhere. Like it was terrible, bro. Like just like anyway. So then. I've said, come, let's go in the middle, man. So we go in the middle now, yeah. And then I've got my mocktail. I'm just dancing in it.
Fam.
Huh?
You're an active guy, man.
Bro, and we start dancing. And then, so what starts here is harassment, yeah. So this girl who's I thought was mad yacked, yeah. So she comes, starts making eyes, which is calm. That's the game.
She's doing the mysterious look, like come chat to me sort of.
You can do that. Nah, it's not even that thing. She's very forward. So then she starts getting closer.
Ugly, innit?
No, she was. That's the mad thing. She was actually good looking. It's the way that
it's usually the dead things that have their confidence.
Bro, it's the way that she moved that put me off, innit? So then,
you know, that's the mad. You know, I've clocked, yeah. Guys will always be like, oh, like sometimes guys might be like, oh, things should move to guys, innit? But then I've clocked, yeah, whenever like a girl's moved to me, it's turned me off because I'm like, why are you moving to me? I should be doing that.
Do you know, maybe on some level that's what it was. But to me, because she looks so yacked, yeah, should I be real? Now that I'm not drinking, I'm less attracted to girls that need alcohol to get into that state where they can do that. That makes sense.
But then you're at a club, bro. That's what you're going to find. The majority of the girls are going to be like that.
No, but she was more yacked than everyone else. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Like, as in the one that's like, oh,
she's a bit like,
look at her.
Not a mess, but like if you was looking at her, you could tell like. Anyway, so.
But bro, we're in the club, bro. You should be able to tell that most people.
No, that's calm, but isn't it also my choice who I choose to dance and not dance with?
No one say you got
exactly.
dance and sleep with her.
Or
Gosh,
even
man, you have
entertain it.
consent.
So then, okay, we'll speak about that. So then, cool. So she keeps coming back here. I've got girls can't deal with rejection. So
they can't.
So
bro.
she
they
keeps.
never had to deal with it
I'm
in
saying.
their lives before.
So she keeps coming closer and closer, yeah, to the point where she'll keep doing this thing where she'll dance and bro, she'll put her lips, no joke, 2 centimeters away from mine. That's how close she's coming. Mom, oh my, bro, that close, and she'll come and look at me, and I'm like, I was smiling, but I'm not doing
that's
that.
cap. How tall is she?
She was tall for a girl, probably my height to be fair, or maybe a bit smaller.
I was about to say, how could she be getting out to your lips if you're taller than that?
No, but I would say I was caffeine. Like, yeah, it's more so just the distance. Like, she'll come like close, like bro, like mad close. You see what I'm saying? Like mad close. Like, I'm like, cool. I just brush off, carry on dancing. Yeah, she kept doing it. Then she started touching me, innit? Then like touching my chest. Then like stroking my chin. I'm like, bro.
Wait.
And by the way,
why didn't you just say get off unless you liked it?
I'm joking now. But then, bro, it was me. I thought if I didn't give her that type of attention, her ego would take a dive and she'll stop. Do you know what I'm saying?
If you what?
I thought, because bro, like more time. It's rare, as we said, that girls will do that, innit? That will move to the guy. And more time, as soon as the guy is not giving her no play, they'll crawl back to wherever they came from.
Oh, shut up.
What?
Man. Shut up. So you're trying to tell me it's better to not do anything. You're trying to tell me it's better to not do anything than to tell her to get off.
Maybe you're right.
Bro,
it was flattering, innit? It was flattering, innit?
It
was flattering.
So then, like, you liked it. You secretly liked it. There, like,
bro,
it's calm.
No,
it's
bro,
calm too. Like that.
I said it was flattering, but she wasn't the type of girl I'd want to dance with.
But it was flattering. So yeah, it was flattering enough to keep her around.
Bro, it was up to her. Keep her around. Wait,
it was up to her. It was up to you. Consent.
Keep her around implies that I was doing something. I was doing nothing. I was doing niche. I was dancing with my niggas.
Enjoying yourself.
That's
doing enough.
Oh, this guy's a rapist. So you're saying that I can't enjoy myself in a club? So if I dance too much to get too gassed, no, for real, that's your logic. You're saying because
this poor girl.
Please wait 1 second, because now I can't say wait because niggas are soft. Please wait 1 second, yeah.
You're trying to make it seem as if she was desperate and you weren't having it, but nigga.
Put this way, yeah. Listen, let's switch the roles, yeah. Imagine a thing's dancing.
I'm on the phone, man.
Hey, I'm not cutting that out. I'm not cutting that one out, bro. That's just. I'm not cutting that one.
Jesus.
Hey, was it your pops again?
I told niggas I'm recording this week, man.
Hey, I'm not cutting that one out. That was hilarious.
Fuck. Nah, dude, I'm annoyed this week. I told niggas I'm recording this week.
And then they're still buttoning.
Yeah.
Nah, I hear that. So then, what's it?
Man, I'm gonna get my millions.
So, bro, by the way, I know. It's obviously different because I'm a guy and she's a girl. There's no threat to me in it. So then, I was just surprised. Like, do you know, I've never seen a girl move that direct to me maybe in a club. Maybe that's why I was surprised. You see what I'm saying?
Would you say that's the most direct a girl's ever moved to you before?
Yeah, but I was also looking very long that day, so I hear her. Do you know what I'm saying?
What were you saying? What hairstyle did you have? Did you have
I had the two. I had the two bunches. I look cool. I can't lie.
Oh, okay. Oh, you had them ones. Oh, so
yeah.
She was thinking, yeah, he looks like a gangster. This nigga
gangster. And shall I be real? Yeah, shall I be real? I was vibing on the level that you vibe when you're like. I literally had my drink of wine and I was just going mad with the dancing. And I feel like bare people. This is something I also noticed in the club about confidence and other things. Yeah, when someone looks mad comfortable in their skin, men and women gravitate to them.
You gravitate towards that person. Yeah.
So have you noticed so like girls will gravitate to you and do shit like that, and then have you noticed lower confidence men will gravitate towards you and try and dance around you and that? I bet you've noticed that as well.
Yeah.
So then, what's it? So
it's like they're associated with that. So it's like as if they have that confidence over the thing.
Hey, I remember energies in that. I remember that one time in a club in like first or second year where it was Key and me just out dancing, and I remember one guy must have joined in and Ahmed was like, "Bro, who are you? Get out!" Do you remember? But yeah, anyway, so cool. I've like deaded it, but bro, she was like, for the rest of the night, she would keep doing this, keep trying to come back.
You deaded it? How did you dead it?
Just turn around. So then, like, as in, at least she gave him my back, and then went back to like I made it obvious, innit? So then, But you know, you're real. Now remembering it, you're right. Like, man was smiling and that.
I know I am.
Yeah, you're right. Like, bro, do you know what?
I've done it myself. I'm like, why is this bitch around me? But you
like it. You like it. Yeah.
It's
you know, it's a little booster. Like, yeah, come on, I know.
Yeah, man. I still got the juice in the squeeze.
So then like, now I'm dancing, and then this other girl comes here, and then this time my guys have told me, bro, the way she's staring at you, she wants to eat you. So then she's behind me in it. So they said, well, why she comes here? And they do this thing where she was less direct than the other one. Yeah. Where you see when they come and they dance like right next to you. And it's like they're trying to make it bait.
Yeah. And they dance provocatively, so yeah.
Yeah. So then she's doing this, yeah. And then like I'm looking, whatever. And then like
you're giving it the quick look up, look down, just to see what she got, what asset she's got, what she got in the bank.
Yeah, like she was alright, but I think maybe this is another thing. When you're not drunk and that, I think the drunker you are, the more likely that. I think if I was yacked, maybe both of those girls I would have tried to do stuff with. If you hear what I'm saying, do you know what I'm saying? But when you're sober,
you just have more.
Yeah, like so then
you just have more sense.
Yeah. So she's like trying to dance in front of me and that. And then
less unruly.
And then I keep going back to my friends. And then everywhere I go with my friends, she'll come and do the same thing. She'll come and dance right next to me, innit?
So then she's doing the Herrera Hazard job on
bro. And then when she clocks I'm not giving attention, yeah, bro. This is when I feel bad for certain niggas. How could she grab one guy and she brings him in front of me and starts whining on him or like dancing?
Shout, man.
Wait, T. Oh my, bro. Do you know how I knew?
Just shout. I just can't believe it.
I'll explain. Bro, this is the energy. So I'll explain.
This guy has a hyperinflated sense of worth.
Bro, you're saying this, yeah, but I wish, because even my guys were noticing it, yeah. Like, I'll keep dancing with them and then it'll be like even a song or even like 30 seconds, yeah. She'll clock it's not working, she'll push my man away, yeah. Move away and then come back again. And then when she goes, I'm not dancing, she'll pull him again. Mm-hmm. And then when she pushes the guy away, the guy looks so baffled and he walks off. And then she'll look at him, beckon him and do it again, innit? She kept doing this again and again. And my guys would move and she would move and bring the guy with her. Am I delusional? Mm-hmm. And it'd be right, it'd either be literally right next to me, adjacent, or in front of me. So then I thought, you know what? Cool. Let me give her what she so clearly wants, innit? So,
what did you say? Wait. Why did you rustle your microphone? Why you said that? Eh?
No, because it moved. Relax, bro. It moved. I said so. I gave her what she so clearly wanted, innit? So then a song comes on.
You gave her what she wanted. Man, this nigga said I gave her what nigga you wanted to do it all night, man. Shut up, man. I hate niggas like you,
bro. No, because I'm real. Wait. In the rest of the story, you'll hear me like try and move to girls that I actually wanted to move. So anyway, so Work by Rihanna comes on, yeah.
Shut up, man.
So Work by Rihanna comes on, yeah. It's like, well, so I'm cool. This is a whining song. So I grab her for a whine, bro. Oh my days, the lack of rhythm, yeah. It was like she was trying to do it to EDM music. It was like 5 seconds, and I was like, "Nah, you're cool still." And I went back to dance with my guys, innit? So cool. Now let's go on to
what to Work Rihanna.
Bro,
with your guys,
bro, she could not she could not whine at all, bro. Like to the point where it was confusing me. So then I went back, yeah, cool. So now let's go into the first rejection, innit? So I'm feeling fairly cool. I'm feeling like my ego isn't faded. I'm like, cool. Let's start doing the rounds. So then there's this one tall girl, yeah, and she's like on the side. She's with her friends here, but she's like she keeps being on her phone, innit? But she's like she's tall, she's bad. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna try and talk to her. So I go over to her, I'm like, are you testing your boyfriend? And she going,
what? You know, you come with these, hey Fanuel, I can't like rate your thing, you know what? You come with these statements, yeah, where I call them high risk, high reward. High risk, high reward. But high risk, high failure reward. High risk, high failure, high risk, high reward. These lines, yeah, 1 or 2 ways you can go. If it works, you're having sex to that, bro. If it works, you're having sex. If it doesn't work, she has the chance to buoy you off and you're just embarrassed. Your confidence is zero.
It's peak, yeah.
It's 1 or 2, bro. Man said, who texted you? Do you know how cheeky that is? You need certain guys can pull that off you though. You know you have to be at least, no homo, you have to be at least 7.5 out of 10 for you to be saying them bars to things. Because the thing will be like, rah, he has the confidence to say this to me.
To say that, yeah.
Is he dumb?
Real shit.
Then it's all over.
Do you know, it's because she kept being on her phone, innit? Like bears. I was thinking like, I genuinely thought, are you texting your boyfriend or something? And then She goes, nah, it's my...
Nah, you don't think that, man.
Nah, I didn't. But I knew it wasn't a boyfriend. So then she's like, nah, she's my friend. Nah.
She was smiling when she said it, like.
Yeah, but then, bro,
You passed the check, you had sex.
But remember, I called this my first rejection. So, like, we're talking, I've got a name and that, this and that. And then I must be like, come, let's dance. Wait, what happened? This guy's watching football in the background. So then, he's not serious about it. Bro, you know it's mad. I swear Messi still hasn't scored.
I don't think he scored for PSG yet. I don't think so.
They're
winning 1-0 though. They're beating City.
So, yeah. So then, like, I'm like, yeah, let's dance. So we're dancing, like, kind of face to face, innit? And then, bro, she tries to twirl me around.
As in this girl that you're moving to.
So we've now started dancing, innit? Like face to face. Yeah. And then she's then done this thing. She's like tried to, because I was like hold her hands while dancing, and then she tries to twirl man around, and I was like no.
She's twirled you around.
She tried to, and then I was like no. And then like carry on, yeah. And then she says this here, and I was like, oh, this is the beginning of the end. She goes, I'm not trying to go far from my friends, bro. We hadn't moved anywhere. Why is she saying that? Do you get what I'm saying?
How far were her friends?
Bro, we hadn't moved. I came to them. We're still next to them. So it's that.
Maybe she's just saying it just to be like, oh, I don't want to like walk off just in case she might be a wrong and something like that. I wouldn't say it's a red flag, bro, but it's just something to register in the back of your head.
Bro, because I think she said something after that and I could tell, okay, she's not. But something told me that I think chocolate ain't her type. I think. Remember, it was an all-white club. And to be real, I didn't see her dance with no one that night. Maybe that's what made me want to try and dance with her. So then I did
you're the only black nigga, so it's like, how would you know? Oh, but at the same time, your gradar senses were tingling.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I think like, I said something else, and then I was like, she's like, I'm here for my friends. I was like, I'm here for my friend's birthday. We can keep each other company. It's calm. And then she goes, even my replies were calm. And then she goes, something. And then I was like, you know what? It's calm. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely evening. And then I kept.
Sometimes you just know.
I kept it stepping. Yeah.
You're not getting the 3 points in it.
So then
they've
the
got the
five in
the back, the
you get what I'm saying?
Field, the strikers tucked it into their half. They've got a solid 2 cool formation, bro. Rigid defense. You know, no line breaking passes, bro. No line breaking passes.
So then, the second one, yeah.
Would you say that's the rudest way you've been rejected by a girl in a club?
That wasn't rude at all. I don't think.
What's the rudest way you've ever been rejected? Then
I can't lie, but back in the day, I never used to move to girls like this in a club. Like this is new to me. Like, bro, when have you seen me move to bare girls in a club when I sort of gone like just this direct? Do you know what I'm saying? Like even in Drapers, it'd usually be the wait and thing until or like. Actually, to be fair, Drapers is a different class because easy.
Man. Come on,
Drapers is easy.
But you got slags.
No, but you have but you have to remember. One, I didn't go clubbing that much. That's why even you know what saying the old Fanuel wouldn't be doing this shit. I didn't go clubbing that much. And then two, like Drapers is easier because everyone knows each other. Clubs is different. See what I'm saying? So then this next one, yeah. So like, I've walked around dancing with my niggas, just like getting more drinks in, getting another mocktail in. And then, but I can't lie, the music was splendid though. The DJ was hitting.
This guy says drinks like he's drinking
like I'm getting yapped. I know. So then like I was vibing though. So then we've danced for a bit longer, this and that, and then like I'm dancing with different people here and there, and then cool. I see one white girl. You see them white girls. This might be what's the word? You know, certain white girls, yeah, they're shaped in a way that you think they probably like black guys.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. You don't have to explain yourself.
And I feel like it's. Do you know what I think?
You don't have to explain. They just have a look. They have a look.
Do you know what I'm saying? And part of me is still wondering if it's a thing where maybe because they have that body type, they're not appreciated as much by the white man them from young, and the black man them appreciate them.
So then we're just second best.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, like. Because then it's why is it always these girls with the same body types? Why is it always these white girls with the same body types that like always like black guys? But anyway, so I've seen her now. Oh yeah, because I went down to the toilet and the girls started going into the boys' toilets. Because like, there was a mad queue and I was like, what are you not doing in there? Oh, privacy, just trying to shit in it. And I seen her and she stared at man that she wanted to eat man. So I was like, cool. So I got upstairs and I remember that. It's in my mind memory. Going up now, carrying on dancing. Then I go to the bar and I see all of her friends. And I got up and I was like, be real, I'm definitely your type, innit? And she goes, yeah. And then the conversation ensues from there. So then...
She said, yeah.
Yeah, she nodded. And so
she said, yeah.
On. Yeah, she said, yeah, she nodded. And we carried on.
Okay.
That's not one of them high risk thingy-majiggies.
Because
she really could have...
She says,
no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So then but then do you know what? I didn't take this into account, innit? Like, girls will just, even if they think you're like, even if they think you're cute, they'll still try and test it a bit, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they were like...
Yeah, they're out there in a club, they might as well just have fun.
Like, so then, I think she says that she lives somewhere in Heathrow, this and that. I've done the whole, oh my God, that's so far. Blah, blah, blah. I think I even said one dumb joke, like, something stupid, like, is that why you're looking so fly? Or something stupid like that to do with Heathrow. So then, we're like going back and forth, and then... jokes, innit? So then she's on the outside, but my niggas are more on the inside of the club, so I've gone, cool. So after that, we had like a bit of conversation, and then she said that I look 20, and then she goes to her friend, doesn't he look 20? I was like, relax. Then I'm like, cool, my friends are in there, I better not see you hang around here the whole time. As soon as you come in, lock eyes and we'll dance. So cool, I've gone back in there.
Niggas just giving all the niggas and the girls his lines. You know you gonna make new ones, bro.
Bro, it's calm. I freestyle, bro. So anyway, so then, so we've gone in now. We've gone back in, yeah, dancing, and then I see her and her friends move from a table out there to a table more inside, like more in. And I'm thinking, okay, she's moved. And now, so I've looked at her and I've done this. I've beckoned, I'm like, come in, and she goes, nah. Now, looking back on it, no, that's calm. Look, bro, but she's a girl. Looking back on it, she's not. Is she really gonna stand up and walk all the way through the thing? You have to go and get her. You know what I'm saying? Of course. And the more time it'll be a thing you go over, you'll be like, come on, man. Well, you came to the club to not even dance, not have fun. Come on, like, take a look. That type of shit.
Yes.
No, but you get me? Like, there's some sort of small percentage. But then, you know what's funny? Actually, no, I'll say that in a sec, yeah? Some girls left the club because of niggas like that. But anyway, so then...
Oh, but you said because of me?
Nah.
Oh, did they?
So then, I've like, from like, the other side gone, come. She's gone, nah. I literally went, fuck that then. So I'll go back to dancing with my friends, innit? So then, I've been dancing for about 4 or 5 hours now, yeah? Maybe 4 hours. And like, can you hear that rain? In the background?
Nah, you're alright.
Mad loud, bro. You know what? It's definitely gonna be picked up by the thing. This is so loud. So then, cool. Like dancing with people, just chilling, and then I'm kind of tired in it, so I'm gonna sit down at our table. Bro, one guy comes up to me, and goes, "Oh man, I wish I had your hair." And I was like, "Okay, safe." It was obviously a white one, isn't it? I think he was like,
it's racist, isn't it? It's
I don't think it's racist. I think, well, it's like me. I think he can just say that he likes my hair, innit? Because it looked cool. Anyway, so then like, I'm sitting down at the table and this girl comes up to me, one white girl, yeah. She goes, I start. This is the story I started telling you, and then I stopped. She goes, I know you. I said, I don't know you. She goes, I went to your secondary school.
Big face, innit?
Yeah.
B-knock.
Bro, she said that word later, you know, and I thought we created that word. I thought we created the word B-knock, and then when she said
nah. Everyone uses that word B-knock.
I didn't know that. Anyway, so then like, she's gone, oh yeah, no, I went to a secondary school, and then she says my school. I'm like, oh shit, say so. I was like, I've never seen your face, I don't remember you. And then she goes, I was 1 year younger. I'll say so. No, I still don't recognize you still.
High value man. Most ladies want to be associated with high value men.
I can't even go with you down because you'll hear the end of the story, innit? So then I'm like, we're just like talking like 2 minutes, and then one guy comes, and then he goes, you need to come off the table because the next booking's coming in it. So I'm like, cool. So I've gone back to my little dancing, whatever. Then one of my friends comes and go, bro, there's one cute girl outside that's saying that she went to a school. I was thinking, bro, what? She's telling my friends now.
High value man, but in the smoking area, like smoking area, like.
Yeah,
you don't know what's there.
But this is what I thought. I thought the same thing as you.
You know, for even some nights you go clubbing, you just gotta bring out a little vapor side with you, because you know the smokers area. That's where all the combos are happening. Man. You gotta have a little side just so you're there, just so you can cool off and bake up.
So then I've gone. Okay, maybe this was a stretch. Maybe this was a leap. But I've gone. You know what? She's gone out of this convo. She's gone out of her way to mention to one of my niggas that she knows me. why, like, let me go and find out what's going on here. Because I was like, oh, why didn't you move? I was like, say less. So I've gone outside to the smokers area, but she's now outside the club. So I can see her. So I point to her and I say, come here. And then, like, she comes over and then we start talking in, like.
I love this pointing thing. Point, come over. Like, sir, your dominance, eh?
So she comes over, yeah. And then I was like, why? I was like, why are you telling my friends you know me? I was like, you sound like a stalker. I was like, you sound like a stalker.
Kairis.
And then she goes, yeah, of course. And then we start like bantering and talking, yeah. Then while we're talking, one other girl from our secondary school comes as well, walks past me, like, what are the chances? So then I got her number, but that's because she's my friend back in the day. So then she's moved on. And now me and this girl are still talking. And then the conversation, I feel like it's proper. I'm actually interested in this conversation. Like, you know, with other girls, you have to do hella legwork in the conversation. Because rare them just have dead chat. Moving. Yeah, and she have, but like, I thought she had a cool chat. So they were talking, yeah. And then she goes, I have ADHD. She goes, I have ADHD. And now in my head, I was like, okay, now I'm very interested. Because I think you can, I personally don't believe ADHD. I think ADHD can be removed in it. So I was going to so then I was like, come, let's go on a walk.
This is not the conversation to be having in a club, bro. That's where it's gone south.
No, but it was like, no, we didn't speak about ADHD. We spoke about just stuff in general, but she mentioned that. So then, like, we started talking in general, and then I was like, cool. Let me get your number. So I've got a number now. And then, so I would think from the way she was talking to me, I contact all this other shit, whatever. I thought she was feeling nigga, innit? Cool. Mm-hmm. So I've gone, okay, cool, I've got a number, whatever. Gone back in. Okay, that's a dub, whatever. So this is on Saturday. I messaged her on Monday, yeah. Red, that's it. The game is the game. The game is the game.
So you got her number?
Yeah, and I messaged her. And it was her number. Because like, it rang when she was there. So then like...
You're one of those guys. Oh, let me just ring you to make sure it's the right number.
Hey, no, I was like...
You're one of those guys,
no,
Fanuel.
I said this, yeah. I was like...
I'm joking.
I got it and I was like, I better see something vibrate. When I was calling her, innit?
I bet see something vibrate here. Or something else is gonna vibrate.
That's what I was sounded, innit? And then like, bro, Monday comes here.
When did you go out though? No, when did you go out?
Saturday.
That's when you lacked, bro.
Well, I meant to message on Sunday.
You should have messaged her Saturday afternoon, bro.
No, we went out on Saturday. Must have gone back in time and messaged her. What do you mean? It was Saturday night that we went out.
So you should have messaged her Sunday afternoon.
I think that's a bit keen. Don't you think? Was that is that why you think it flopped?
Keen is Sunday morning. That's keen. I would say or Saturday, like late afternoon, maybe like 4ish, 5ish, 6ish. Because now when you go into Monday, she's had the whole of Sunday to like, because you know after like a night out, you usually think about the night out the day after. You know, when it reaches Monday, it's like new week. Do you know, leave the last week in the past. So I feel as if the perfect time to message someone is the day after, but like not straight after, maybe like in the evening after.
I hear you. Do you know why I think it flopped?
Why?
I was way too direct when I messaged her.
What'd you say?
I literally like, and the way you stared at me to see how I flopped, I was like, I'd say I can read it, but I deleted it straight away. When it went red, I was like, I don't want this to even be in my head, so I deleted it. But I was like, something like, hey.
You know what you said, bro. You know
you're right. I know exactly what I said. Yeah, no.
Bro. You know.
Bear in mind, yeah.
You know what you said, bro. But it's calm.
I was like, hey, it's Fanuel. What day you free to go get munched? That was it. And now thinking back, I probably should have opened the comment and done all that, but I just could not be bothered. I wanted to send that. She's done it calm. If not, I'm moving on with my life.
This nigga's directed every aspect.
I wasn't, bro. I was not bothered. I can't lie.
This guy is just direct.
Cause you have to remember, yeah?
Striker. I'm just Townsend. That guy is so direct. In the way
you know what?
He
Because
plays football.
I think even like
I'm just Townsend.
I think even in the smokers area, I was trying to, because I was like, bro, let's go for a walk right now. Because it'd been like, I think like 5 or 10 minutes of convo. But I was bored of the club, innit? I was like, bro, and plus she knows who I am, innit? So I'm not a fucking weirdo. She's like, yeah, I know. I was like, bro, let's go for a walk. And then I was like, do you not like giving yourself nice things? Do you like to prevent yourself from having fun. Is that what you do? Obviously, me saying it now sounds bare. What's the word? Like was it forward? But it went with the flow of the conversation. Or so I thought.
I fucking hope so.
Maybe it didn't.
Maybe I don't think it did. No, I don't think it did.
But T, you know me. I'm a good conversator. I pick up on these things. It was a good combo, bro.
No, you clearly don't pick up on these things because you tell people to wait instead of saying, "Can you give me a second, please?" So you clearly don't pick up on these things.
So you know what's jokes, yeah? And last thing I was like, on Monday when she didn't reply, I was like, say less. But I was annoyed because she seemed like she was interested in it. So all the other rejections I may have faced that night, I didn't obviously charge to the game. Pardon me. So then we've left now, and then I think that was the whole night really. But it was a good night, to be fair. It was a good night. I would rather a girl not give me her number, but then I hear it. For them, it's hard because they don't know how niggas will move. So maybe they're out here giving. Maybe I'm one of them niggas that she don't want to give it to, which I doubt though, because the conversation was scintillating.
I can't lie. I think she actually wanted to give you the number, yeah. But I think the way you popped up,
way too direct, yeah.
The way you popped up, no. Actually, that could be a yes, but not for her, and not the way most people run things.
And she said she has ADHD, so she's the function. I'm joking. She's defective. I'm joking.
It has to be a her problem, isn't it?
It has to, bro. It has to for my ego.
Nah, bro. Actually, to be fair, some girls might like that, innit? But I don't know, maybe it was just a bit too full. And I think you waited too long. I think you waited too long to message her.
It's a day, though.
I think you waited too long. I can't lie. I think you waited too long.
Do you know what? What's it? Like for me, remember, when I say on this show, I don't chat to girls. I do not chat to girls. Like, there's no one right now that I'm sitting down messaging. I haven't done that in a minute. So it's like, I don't have a need for it. So if, like in this instance, I'm about to chat to someone, I see BA to be doing padding anymore. I'll just be like, yo, what are you on? Let's go somewhere. Let's do something. I see BA to be sitting there like, oh, yo, this, that. How was your day? Bro, like, if anything, I'd rather that on a call. But anything on text, it's just, yo, what are you on? Where are we going? Let's do this. Let's go for a walk. Blah, blah, blah. And maybe, as you said, you're right. For some girls, that might be too direct. And that's cool.
I hear you. But I think that's a bit, I hear it. And I think that is the best way to get to know someone. But at the same time, you need to build that
rapport.
I know this is probably going to sound stupid, but you need to build that comfortability and build that rapport and build that relationship. I agree. So when you get to the point where like you're linking up and like you're doing shit, it's like they're comfortable, she's comfortable, you're comfortable, and it's like you're already comfortable in each other's presence, so it's calm. And it's not as much of an icebreaker, and you're meeting each other for the first time. It's more of a thing that you've met each other before,
and then you've like built it up and texted and that.
Yeah, and now you're just locking it in by going on a date.
I feel like that shows how blasé I was. Because bro, let's be real. If I'm being real, in that club, one Habesha girl, like I was like, bro, this is love of my life, bro. One, I would have messaged her the next day promptly. Two, I would have thought of the sickest joke to open the conversation, and then like about 2 hours into texting or whatever, I'm taking this onto a phone call to solidify that deal, so she can't wait for when the date occurs. Because I'm a phone merchant. I'm not a keyboard warrior. I don't like.
Do that.
I think I wasn't that interested. Because I literally just went. It was such a low. I was like, yo, you wanna go out? Nah, that's it. Or maybe this is the
man, you just got rejected, man. Charge it to the game, man. You were interested, just charge it to the game, man.
I'm joking.
Just charge it to the game,
off the back of that, yeah. Do you remember your worst rejection in the club? Because I was gonna make it.
I'll never forget it.
Tell us, bro. Because I thought let's make this like a club themed one, innit? Because I went clubbing.
Oh God. Jeez, I remember when it was. It was during oh my God, it was uni. It was like.
It was Drapers.
Nah.
I'm about to say, bro, because in Drapers you're patterned, bro. You're patterned.
I mean, we went to like, I can't remember where it was or where it was.
X01, was it what was that bait one everyone used to go to?
I think it was like an ACS event or something like that. I think it was an ACS event.
And you got, bro, this is getting worse. That's
I
home grounds for you.
I saw a leg team and I was like, this team is leg, fam. And you know the ones where you see them earlier during the night, yeah, but then you just keep a mental note in your head thinking, I'll come back to that, innit? I'll come back to that, man. I got a couple, 1, 2 more down with that feeling a little more loose. And I mean a little bit more loose. So see, we've just been having our fun doing our thing right at tear. And I think it was like coming, you know, when, let's say the night finishes at like 3, 4, and then when it reaches like 2, that's just like prime time where it's a bit jumpy. Let's say, for example, I'm just using times for an example. Maybe like 1, 2 hours, like 2 hours before like the motive ends. That's like the climax where it's like liven up a bit. So man's gas, man, seeing her. I'm just thinking, right, but we just settle a bit, go back there. So now I see her, she's with her friend, she's sitting down, innit? So I'm thinking, right, she's on her phone, she's sitting down. So I was just gonna cover the vibe. You know, high risk, high reward. You cover the vibe like, right, like, yeah, like, why on your phone? You even Addy.
Man used the same line. Come on.
as I'm walking over to her, yeah, I'm about to be like, oh yeah, like why? I'm literally saying why, and she's like, I've got a boyfriend.
Is that the same disrespectfulness as the directness of wait? She just went, I've got a boyfriend.
Bro, that's fucking cheeky. Because what if I was just saying, oh hi, where's the toilet? You didn't even let me finish.
But but were you asking that? You weren't asking that.
No, of course I wasn't. I was trying to get your guts.
Wait, do you think she actually had a man?
Nah, she didn't, bro. The way she said it, she definitely didn't have a man. She definitely didn't have a man.
You think?
I just, bro. The quickness in the way she replied to me, she just said, I don't have a man. No, bro. The way she looked at me as well, bro, she didn't have a man. She just didn't have the time for me. Bro, she just didn't have the time for me, bro.
You just gave me a flashback of the one of the worst.
Bro, I just walked away and I just said, I said, alright, cool, said I'm what I walked off. I said,
hey, you know what? Let's do this thing, yeah? We'll go 1 for 1. So we keep saying our worst.
Nah, I ain't bringing up my stock price. Well, fuck that
bro,
shit.
It's just stories from our past. So niggas can laugh and grow from it and not make the mistakes that we made.
Niggas will be bringing down their asset price. Nah, you can do that yourself.
I can't. So there was one motive. I took my friends that were living with me, you know, in Jamaica. I took them to that Ethiopian motive. There's one Ethiopian motive. Like it was run by one.
Yeah.
Remember it?
Yeah.
You didn't go though.
Yeah, I'd moved out, but I remember seeing pics.
So then it's like this young Habesha like platform had like set up a little bar club night in it. So it's like bare like Ethiopians are raging it. So I've told my guys, yo, let's roll. So we've gone now. I'm having a good time dancing, yeah. And then there's one girl, I'm gonna say names, yeah, but like,
you're looking for a wife.
Actually, no. You know what's mad? There was 2 events. The first event I lip star. The second event, which was like spaced out maybe like 6 months to a year later, man got pied on the peakest level. So the second event, yeah, imagine. So yeah, now I've gone up with my friends, as I said, yeah, we're dancing, I'm yacked, I'm getting drunk. Then bro, I flopped. So I've gone over to start speaking to her, yeah. I've just lost all composure. I'm saying
Don't say that.
I'm saying stuff like, we would be good together, man.
Oh,
like for real, we'd be good together.
You jabbed,
Cause bro, it was.
You were drunk a lot.
I was drunk, yeah, and then
you ain't saying that sober, bro.
Bro, I was like, we'll be good together. But you know, like she was actually a decent girl, and like
bro, you jabbed.
Yeah, stuff along them lines, innit? And then
I feel sick. And then
bro, it was like maybe 2 years ago, and like, it's just stuff along them lines, yeah. And like she didn't have it. I've gone back to my lot, yeah. I smoked there or whatever. Then tell me why, yeah. We're walking around, and then I just see one non-Habesha done. Man's just sitting down like a drug, like one drug dealer at the back, and man just got her on his lap chilling. I felt like a fool, bro. I felt like such a fish. Cause I had simped. I bet that nigga slapped her ass and was like, yo bitch, what's up? And she was like whereas I'm like, hey, let me give you a life. Let me be. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm stupid, dumb shit, bro.
you know when you were like, we'd be good together. What was she saying back?
Bro, I've repressed it. I don't remember. I didn't want to remember what her answer. It clearly didn't work because we didn't get together, did we? So it clearly wasn't like, yeah, you know what? I thought we would. It was probably something along that. You know what? It's probably something along that. You see when girls do this thing when it's like, you think, is it? Where it's like they're just extracting more compliments from you, but they know they have no intention to put a down payment down. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, it
They're
was
just using you to waste time and fill the time.
Bro, I don't know what it was. I think there was that, and I remember the very first time I went to a club in my life, and the way I got rejected. I had no like skills. I still had confidence because I'd never been rejected because it's my first time going clubbing it. So I stepped in my club in Kingston. We're vibing, dancing. I'm young. I think I must have been like 18, innit? Must have been. No, I must have been younger. Maybe I was like 17. Wait, you have to be 18 to go into a club, innit?
Yeah, you gotta be 18.
So I must have. No, I had just turned 18. So we're in there.
Niggas are just fornicating stories for clicks, fam.
Fabricating. Fornicating means having sex. Anyways. Bro, imagine you said that in a work environment. Because fabricate is something you could use. I didn't fornicate. And it was like, what? Bro, that's the most dangerous slip you've had. That's the most dangerous one.
Anyway, we move. So, to the game.
I remember I saw one like mixed race girl behind me. And I was like, oh, she's cute, innit? So I've come a long way. Guess how I got her attention?
You started shouting out loud.
Nah, I tapped her on her shoulder from the back.
Jesus.
And then she turned around, looked at me, looked down, up, and then turned back around.
Yeah, bro, that's the only response that you'd be expecting, bro.
Well, because I tapped on nothing like a school kid.
Yeah, bro, come on.
But yeah,
rejection's tough, man, but it only makes you better.
100.
It only makes you better, bro.
Bro, that's why, you see, on Saturday because that was the first time I went clubbing in maybe the whole of COVID, you know. I said to myself, that woman that worked at the bar was the longest girl in there. I need to at least initiate conversation with her.
Oops,
so then everyone else would be much easier for me, if that makes sense. In my head, I won't really care about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Well, surely wouldn't a better way to think about it is speak to dead things to test your touch and warm up before you go into the main game.
It's like you know how you just jump into like a cold pool instead of like putting like little bits in. You just jump in so you get used to it quickly, and then you can swim about calmly. That's how I feel like it is.
Ooh.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Two different methods.
Plus,
different philosophies.
It's low risk because she works there. I'm not gonna move her. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you can still move things at their workplace.
I feel like you shouldn't. Cause
you shouldn't, but some girls have it.
No, true.
Not that I do it. I personally don't do it.
I can imagine that some men do it, but I feel like it's their place of work. Like if they're clubbing, they've come there to be social. Do you know what I'm saying? They've come there to have it. Whereas that person is literally there working. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, she may have had it from me because we was having decent convo, but to me, and people can tell me if I'm bugging or not, I feel like it's like niggas that move a girl when she's working in Sainsbury's. Like, bro, like that's her job. Relax. I feel like anyway.
I hear you, but at the same time, it's not like I don't know. You're moving like
you know what? It's similar to like when guys move.
You're moving like you're working there as well. It's unprofessional. Nah, the gym.
Nah, that would be calm.
Different.
No,
I
wait.
think the gym thing's different.
If I work there, it'd be calm. If I work there, I could move to her. That's calm. That's different. Because, why is that different?
I think that's worse.
I think that's calm.
You're both in the professional environment.
But you can build you can. That's a good point.
And the gym thing, that's different because that's like just the environment in. You're sweaty, like you're in the zone, you're doing your own thing, like you're not looking your best.
So are you saying that's when they shouldn't?
Yeah, that's when they shouldn't, bro. I personally wouldn't.
What, so you're saying it's calm to do it? It's calm to do it at their occupation, but it's not calm to do it at a gym.
Nah, but if someone's working at like Sainsbury's or like on the counter or something, you can bust a 2-2 combo and then read the room first, may I say. And if she's still giving you professional, because there's some people, me included, when I used to work at Sainsbury's, sometimes if a cougar walked in or like a girl around my age would walk in, I'll flirt a little bit, just give her a little bit of banter back and forth. But obviously you gotta read the room, innit? If they're giving you a little bit of something back and forth, then You can walk with them. If they're still keeping, hi, yeah, here's your change. Have a good day. Bye. How's your day? But if they're saying, just stop, you again, then you can, apply some friction. Apply some friction.
And what's it? I was gonna ask you, what's the maddest encounter you've had with someone just on the street that was a girl, where something may have happened, or like you lot were seeing somewhere and something happened, or because one came to mind and I wanted to ask if there's been one for you.
I can't lie, I don't move girls on road.
No, but it doesn't even, back in the day I used to think that you shouldn't do it, but now I think it's calm to do it. But
I think it's calm as long as you read the room and with context.
If you're outside, how do you read the room? That's a fucking massive room, bro. How many man do you have to account for?
Like, read the environment, like the time, where you're doing it.
What? So is it calm to do it?
Daylight.
Is it? That's it. The daylight. Is it?
Daylight. You can't be doing that at like 11 p.m, bro, when it's pitch black.
Because you'll think you're like doing.
Because you know how it is, like ladies going out late at
night.
Right?
Me personally,
don't want to be approached or.
I don't know about you, but I crossed the road when
you've crashed.
Because can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Do you know why I crashed?
Why?
Because I had to say, please wait. But if I said wait, you would have heard it. What's it? What was I gonna say? What did you just say? It was about
I said I would say it's just reading the room environment, daylight hours when it comes to girls on the road.
Do you cross the road when you're like, let's say it's late and you're like behind the girl? I do.
Because I usually cross the road, and it's bare fucking hard. I'll actually give you a story. One time, this was when you know how no, not like that, but it sounds fucked, but it's actually bare funny. So basically, you know, in our uni house in third year when we lived, well, we can say it now because we don't live anymore, in Limehouse, where you could come from Limehouse DLR and like you would go through back roads that were bare, like dark.
Hernshaw Street, I think it was.
Yeah. When we lived on,
or was it Ames Cottage?
Niggas just saying the road, bro. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about, innit?
Yeah.
And you could go. And then you get at Limehouse, DLR.
Yeah, I remember, and there's bare
backwards, bare dark in it.
Yeah.
So I think I was coming back bare late. I think I was coming back from home, like ends. Came back to East. It was like 11 p.m. in it, and I was going through like the back roads in it. So obviously, a lady has gotten off the train same time as me in it, and she's going through the back roads as well. So. But she like naturally, because I think girls just walk quick around like that time. It was like 11 or something. She's like jetted off so she can like get through the back roads quickly. So I'm behind her in it.
And you've run to catch up to her bare loud or what?
No. So obviously I'm behind her and I'm like, I'm turning right here. Please do not turn right because that means I'm still behind you. You're still gonna feel uncomfortable, and I still don't know what to do with it. And I'm like, please don't turn right. Please don't turn right. She's turned right. I'm like, please do not take this left because I'm taking this left as well, innit? She's taking this left, innit? So now it's been 2 turns, and I'm still behind her. So now she's looked back, yeah. Now this nigga's following me, innit? so I've sped up because I'm thinking, fuck it.
You sped up?
So I was thinking,
must have been racing.
I was thinking, let me speed up so she thinks I'm not behind her.
But would she think that's you going in for the kill?
I wasn't thinking about this at the time.
Bro.
This is my first ever encounter like with this sort of situation, isn't it?
Oh my
so I sped up to think, let me, but like I tried to speed up, but like not speed up behind her, but like speed up in a place where like she could see me a bit.
Okay.
If you get what I mean.
But wait.
So like, as I was coming close to her, she could see that I was coming close to her, sort of a thing.
Wait, so why hadn't you crossed the road by then?
I can't lie, I didn't even think about crossing the road.
This guy's a predator, man. Say nothing, go on.
I didn't even think about crossing the road.
So like, you tried to cross her, but wide enough that she knows that you're coming.
Yeah. So obviously, as I'm going past her, as I'm going past her, she turns around and goes and she goes and then I go myself. I go So she goes and I go and we both go like at each other, yeah.
Hey,
And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I know what it looks like. Like, I've turned right, you've turned right, I've turned left, you've turned
that's
left.
hilarious.
Like, I was like, I'm actually bare sorry because obviously, I don't know how it feels. Like, but I know what, like I kind of know like how you probably must be feeling, sort of thing. She's like, oh no, it's fine, and then we laughed about it, and then I was like to her, I was like, question though, yeah. Like, if that was to happen again, yeah.
Hey, you know, hey, bro,
as a girl,
bro, you were like, question. Do you mind going down this alley?
What times do you go down this alleyway?
Go on.
I was like, question though, like, if this situation happens to me again, yeah, you be the girl. Like,
you actually had this whole conversation. That's hilarious.
It was quick. I literally didn't want to keep her for too long. I literally asked her this, then I went in it.
Yeah.
She was like, maybe like walk in the middle of the road, so she can always see you.
So I can get hit by the car. What?
No, but it was like a side road, didn't it? It was a side road.
Oh, seen. I hear that.
So she was like, maybe walk in the middle of the road, so like
she's well aware. Yeah.
So she's well aware of where you are, sort of thing. So it's not like you're sneaking up on her. So maybe a bit of comfortability towards that.
Message you that.
So then I was like, all right, cool, no. And then we went our separate ways.
That's nice.
That's a funny story.
Bro, you know, that happened to me with a guy, yeah. Like, basically,
he needs to man up.
No. It was me that screamed, didn't it? So then, So this is that, bro. This is back in the day, yeah.
Bringing down your stock price on this episode, getting rejected, bro. Screaming in your own head late at night.
No. To be fair, this was like back in the day. Like, I was in secondary school, innit? And I've gone for my friend's birthday, and he lived in, I think it was Mitcham, innit? So there's this park here, basically. Where I've got off on a bus, you can't get to where you want without going through the park. And you can see the road at all times, but the park is pitch black. And there's one path that you have to walk. So in the middle of that path, you can't see anything. So like if something happened to you, niggas on the main road can't even see you because it's so dark. So I remember I'm walking, yeah. And I'm walking. I paused my earphones because someone's walking behind me. I said, okay, cool, they're just walking. Then he starts running. Yeah, behind me, bear in mind. He's running towards me. I'm like, what's going on?
This happened to me as well, I can't lie.
But I'm like, okay, how long till I do something? So then, what I do, yeah? Yeah, as he comes close, I turn and go, and I have my hands up like ready, like I'm about to, like, karate, like, to fight in it. And then my man goes, and then he goes, and he goes, an Asian guy goes, I'm sorry, I'm late for the train. I thought I was going to get stabbed up, bro.
Brother did.
If you can see what the hand sign that did. But, you know, I remember that.
Brother did. Some Jackie Chan flicks, fam.
And then he ran off and then he went to go get his train. I assume.
Oh, that's jokes, bro.
What was the thing you remembered? You like happened to you as well?
That it was literally one time. I think I was coming home from like a house party or something, and then this was when like I was still young and it's had like, you know, them times there it was like 16th birthday, so it's like coming home. Maybe it'll finish at like midnight, 1 a.m. so you get night bus, but you ain't got peas like that to be ordering an Uber. Do you get what I mean? So man would get bus. My parents ain't picking me up from parties, fam. So I'd get bus. I usually get off with my boy. Then he goes one way, I go another way. And then like I was walking home, and then like one guy was like walking behind me, innit? And I was like, alright, cool, that's calm. But then he started like speeding up a bit. And I was like, alright, cool, this is weird. Like I turn around and like he's got a hood on, and then but he's got like a mask on, but like this is before COVID, innit? So this is pre-COVID when I was like 16 and that. He's got like a mask on that's like covering like his mouth, and he's got a hood on, and he's walking quickly. So I'm thinking, but I don't look like it's bait that I've noticed, but I've looked enough to be like I've clocked like he's covering most of his face, innit?
Yeah.
And he started to pick up the pace, so I like pretend I'm walking bare slow,
so he can pass you.
Nah, I pretend I'm walking bare slow, so he doesn't notice that like I've clocked. Then out of nowhere, I just start dying. I know it. I just start blowing like I'm pumping my arms.
And he's quick as well. He's quick.
Like I'm blowing with sports day, bro. He picks up the pace as well, but
wait. So he was actually running after you?
I think he was, yeah. Like he picked up the pace, but I left him.
Oh, you must have been scared.
Bro, I can't even. I was a bit. Then I got home, and then my dad was in the front room. He was like, "Oh, and why you like breathing heavily, like you've been running?" And I was thinking, "You fucking nigga, you were just sitting watching TV, and you could have fucking picked me up."
I could have died. Yeah.
Fucking nigga, man.
What's it? Trying to think. You know, for my birthday weekend, I'm in two minds. You know, it's been stressing me. This is not what they should be doing, because you know I never throw birthdays ever. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm like grateful for this year. Let me throw one, bro. This is just fucking stressful, man.
Yeah,
like, bro. Even to the point, this morning I meditated. The whole 50 minutes was about that. So I didn't even do it in essence. Like I'm still. Do you know any good clubs in Vauxhall?
Yeah. I think most of the main reason why guys don't even celebrate their birthdays yet is
long,
they just CBA for the stress and planning it out.
Word, it's so long, bro.
Like if there was a scale, the happiness that they get from celebrating their birthday doesn't
so low,
outweigh
bro.
The stress and admin and just the shit that you have to do to organize it. So they're like, oh bro, fuck it, like I can just not do anything and be content. Do you get what I mean?
To be fair, that rings a bell, because I saw this. I think I read this thing somewhere. It was like, I think it was female/feminine for niggas that would try to cancel me. Their currency is attention, and then men's is something else. But then that makes sense what you were saying, because then that means that because on your birthday, if you plan it, you'll get bare attention. So it will like work out. But I've never celebrated my birthday. I'm thinking, do you know? I feel like you would know. Do you know good clubs in Central? Like for black people, black tunes and that.
I know a club in from.
Huh?
You can probably find some like. I think there's a few like apps that people use that you can like search for events that are happening during the weekend. I think there's one called Dice.
I used to have
search
that.
and find events.
No, not
that
wait.
happen during the weekend.
I think I'm just asking around for clubs, because I'm thinking.
And you can just type in like Afrobeats, Bashment, R&B.
What?
And then it'll show you like events that are happening that weekend.
Cool, I'll check that. Are you excited to try Ethiopian food? Answer carefully.
Well, I'm not excited to taste sewer foods.
I said, bro, you know what's mad, yeah? Do you know what's gonna happen? And this happens to bare West Africans that try the food. They get converted. Like, bro, it's so lame.
I said converted.
Like, bro,
I
like,
singing,
bro, it's
I'm sorry.
I know. Watch. Like,
nah, that was so racist.
That was not, and you know, I'm keeping that in. But what's it?
You know, I like that East African Jones, fam.
And you know what's jarring? They fucking like you, bruv. Because bro, all of them like West Africans, bruv. It's mad jarring. But it's calm, because but you know what? It's just a rebellious phase. Because in 10 years they're gonna be marrying niggas that look exactly like their dad. That's when niggas like me cash in. I'm calm. You know what? I'm just waiting for that compound interest. Then calm.
You know that's why bad niggas. I've clocked bad niggas, yeah. Like non-black ethnicities, low-key hate. Like non-black ethnicity males hate on black guys.
Wait, pause. I'm not a non-ethnicity. Wait, what? I'm not that.
No.
God, wait, bro. Are Ethiopians are black?
Non-black males hate on black males sometimes.
Bro, you said the same shit. Are you grouping East Africans into non-black?
Yeah. I'm just grouping all black guys now. Non-black males can hate on black guys sometimes because, like, girls from like their culture and like their background and that usually like black guys, but they say like black guys, they do it for their rebellious phase, innit? So then,
which in itself is kind of offensive. That's kind of offensive.
They'll come to like black guys. Yeah, which is very offensive. You're fetishing. So then they'll come to us, man, and then the non-black males will hate on us because they think we're stealing our girls, when really, them girls there are just fetishing.
You know, I feel like I'm smart in it, in the sense where all of my friends are West African, innit? So when it comes down to picking time, I'm gonna be the like. How do I say
You're gonna scoop all of our. You're gonna scoop
you gotta say
all
it.
of our.
Bro, scoop all that, and all the Habishas will be like, bro, it's like he's Habisha, but like I don't know, he just has the Say that, bro.
Scoop it like you scoop that injera, cuz.
Exactly. It's because I've been chilling with all the Olus and all of them man there, man. That's it. When I watched the food, is you're gonna love the meats. The meats are gonna bro. I wish I could have them. Obviously I can't, but I wish I could have them. But yeah,
they must have vegan.
No, they do. Like,
are they good though? Cause
no, bro, I eat better than them. What was I gonna say? I was gonna ask you something. I think I'm in two minds. Like, do you think I should do AP or club? I'm gearing towards club, and then the next day I'm gonna try shrooms at my guy's yard, and then I come on the pod and I'll tell you how it went. If I saw stuff and shit.
If you saw what? Sorry, I didn't get
so
that
basically, my plan is we get Ethiopian food and then we go to like club or something, innit? Because the way that I danced and vibed on that Saturday, I was like, I wish I could do this with QMB as well, and other people too, innit? And then the reason I don't want to AP is because then calm. I leave and then go to my guy's house, and at my guy's house, I'm gonna bang shrooms. Mushrooms, for anyone that doesn't know what shrooms are.
Why don't you just or if you really wanted to, you could do all three.
What?
Ethiopian foods,
club, AP.
Ethiopian foods, AP, club, so you have somewhere to go back to.
So Ethiopian food, then go to the club, then go to the AP.
Yeah, so you have somewhere to go back home to.
But do you think it's calm to just vibe in an AP? Because I feel like there's a pressure to be a motive.
Nah. You can just make it a chill one.
Well, like tell niggas you bring drinks, bring bud, whatever you want to.
Yeah, like one of my guys for his birthday, he did that, and it was like there was food, drink, the narcotics.
Did you man order food?
Yeah, he got a caterer to bring food.
Like that.
Yeah, damn. So he brought like, I think he invited maybe like it was like 30ish people, and it was just like it was bare chill. It was like P4 was there, so you could play FIFA. Music, food, everyone bought their drink, alcohol, bud, everything like that.
Was there girls there as well?
And then, it was like guys and girls. And then I think after like when it reached like 1ish, 2ish, I think then maybe like I don't know. I don't think he even invited people, but people just found out, and then more people came, and then it turned into a small motive.
Because part of me was thinking, do I low-key want a motive, and am I just scared that if I try and make it a motive, it wouldn't bang?
No, you can just make it chill, and if it turns into a motive, it turns into a motive. There's no pressure, bro. We're past the age of did that motive bang? Come on. And when your niggas are there, you're gonna have fun regardless.
That's true. I think
so.
And then low-key, if I get an AP for 2 nights, I could bang the shrooms the next day.
Yeah, if you really wanted to, and then just chill, and then chill there for the day. Have it for yourself.
Do you remember the time that your boy had to check out or not?
Oh, it was his boy's apartment, so his boy let him have the apartment.
That's
for
not
like
even an AP.
Or something like that. But it was an AP.
No, but I mean, it's not an AP. Like,
that was rented.
Yeah. I'll think about it. I think I need to start booking shit anyway. But maybe I might do all 3. Do you think
you could do all 3? It wouldn't even be that expensive, to be fair. I don't think it'd be that expensive.
Potentially, we could bring certain people back from the club.
That's your thing, but boy. Oh, as in saying, there's AP. Look at you. Celibacy, semen retention.
And what's that? And maybe I'm shallow for this, but this is why I was even thinking: is there a point in me having an AP if I'm not drinking, smoking, or fucking? Low key.
I hear it, but
because answer me this here. You see your guy. Don't say his name. Did he drink or smoke at the motive?
Yeah.
Check. And did he fuck or do something in the motive?
I don't know, but he has a girlfriend.
So and she was there.
Yeah.
Tick. So he fucked in the AP too. So then it's like, bro, what? No, bro. But just wait. Think logically. If like it's his birthday, it's his girlfriend. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear.
So I was just thinking, like, is it like, well, everyone around is gonna be getting mad lit, and I'm just there like, hey guys.
Nah, I hear it. It will be worth it, but you're not getting maximum value. But you're getting value. You're just not getting maximum value. But then, do you have to have sex and drink and do bad for maximum value if your energies are that high? You should know the answer to that, Mister.
Don't kill me. Man. Do you know what I'll do? I think I'll make it. I'll make it a game, yeah, just for that band. We'll go out here and then let's just see who can get someone to come back to the AP. Just for bands.
That's a good game. We respect women here. We don't do that on a gender.
No, wait, no. It's more. Wait, pause. Like, is it disrespecting a girl to bring her back to a motive that's calm? What's wrong with that? I didn't say I was going to do anything.
Is I stand up for my women. I'm joking. I know what you're trying to say. I'm just trying to fuck you
up. No. But no, I'm excited still. I feel like I haven't got. Oh shit, bro! Live of T.
Oh shit! I even forgot about
Live of T. It's been so long since you've done it. You forgot that you did. So yes. Are we not getting the
Well, the music thing.
Is that Was it just? It's just.
Let me see if I still got that.
It's not BBC News no more. This is an Al Jazeera thing. Straight to the facts.
Well, that's something. Oh, did you? Okay, bar Live with T. But did you see about R. Kelly found guilty?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I saw that.
20 years, bro.
I mean, bro, man ran a whole sex ring.
Nah, he was disgusting. I can't lie. He's disgusting. I can't lie. I remember at first year, you know when people are like, are we really gonna cancel R. Kelly? Are we really gonna cancel him? But I'm not a cancel culture stan in it. I'm not a cancel culture stan in it. But I watched Surviving R. Kelly and I was like, no, this guy needs to be cancelled. I was like, no.
Wait, is it to the extent where you wouldn't listen to his music?
You're cancelling someone, you're cancelling this guy.
What does that mean though? So, as in, are you not listening to his music?
No, I can't.
Fair. No, same.
After watching Surviving R. Kelly, but it was so like it was like I don't even get emotional and shit like over like TV shows and that. But when I was watching it, I was like, nah, this is too much. I didn't even finish it. I think there was like 6 episodes or something. I got to like 2.5, 3.
It's too much.
Like, no. I'm not watching this no more. I've watched enough. He's cancelled.
I feel like that's what happens.
Is an interesting topic. We'll have that one day.
Yeah, I feel like that's what happens when you have someone that's man insecure that becomes very like rich, famous, powerful, innit? They just have to do all these things to just because that man was he? I swear he was like locking them up, starving them, physically abusing them. Obviously,
yeah, bro. There was one.
Raping them.
There was one episode. They showed you like the dungeons.
He's fucked in
where he kept, bro. When I saw that, yeah, that's when I said, yep, he's done. I was like, he's done as in his career and as a person, he's done.
Hey, do you think? Have you been seeing that? Go on.
La 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 obviously, boom. After like 10 weeks, 12 weeks, I don't know how many fucking weeks, Live with T went back. News, and there's only one place to start. The petrol shortage.
You know what's funny? Remember in last week I was like, bro, have you heard about the energy shortages? You're like, shut up. The world's caught up, bro.
The world's caught up, bro. It's caught up. Bro, it's actually it's mad. I went into the office yesterday, yeah, and even before that, I live on a side road, but off like a main road, innit? So, and that road is usually like there's traffic, but it moves in it. Like you know, like there's a car in front of you and a car behind you, but you're constantly moving, so you don't feel like you're in traffic sort of thing. So it's always moving. But over the weekend, it was just chock-a-block. It was chock-a-block. So obviously I knew because of there's basically a petrol station like at the top of that road, and like it's one of like the cheapest like petrol stations like in my ends, innit? So like people just go there in general, and it's always just bare packs because it's off a motorway as well. So obviously over the weekend it was chock-a-block when the news broke out about petrol shortages. So obviously I went into the office yesterday, and then usually I'm on that road for like 10 minutes or so. Nah, not even 10, maybe like 5 minutes on the bus on the way to work, bro. I was on that road for like 30 minutes.
So they swear.
Going to work, yeah, it was just chock-a-block, bro. It was so because you know that ones, it's in the morning, it's like 8 a.m. People are pissed off. Not even 8, it was like maybe like 7:30 at the time. And then people are pissed off that they have to wake up to go to work, sort of thing. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So obviously everyone's got their earphones in. Everyone's pissed off. You know how it is in the morning, like Londoners on the commute, they're just annoyed. So obviously, like, there's just bare traffic, is stopping and starting. Like, buses aren't even stopping at a bus stop next to the petrol station, because if they go into the bus stop, they can't come out because the traffic on that lane is so fucked that they wouldn't be able to get out, sort of a thing, innit? So buses aren't even stopping at that bus stop, innit? So obviously, we're in traffic now, and we haven't moved for like 10 minutes. People are cutting in front of the bus, so then the bus driver like turns off his engine, innit? And then people are like, what the fuck's going on, innit? So then like people are taking out their earphones, thinking, like, what's going on? And then he basically gets out, like, you know how they have a microphone where they can do an announcement to the bus? Yeah. So he's done an announcement like, guys, I'm so sorry I have to turn off the engine, but we have so many fucking idiots in this country.
He said that on the thing.
He said this on the thing. He said, there's so many fucking idiots in this country that think we're running out of petrol, when really there's just a shortage of drivers in this country because of Brexit. So we're stuck in this traffic for a bit. I'm sorry, guys. And then everyone just starts laughing on the bus.
That's just.
Everyone just starts laughing on the bus. I just find it very funny. Obviously, yeah. So obviously, I've been seeing people saying different things about the petrol thing. So I think during my lunch break, I literally just like was just reading articles on it, and on my way to work in it. So obviously people have been panicking that there's not enough petrol, but there fucking is enough petrol.
Oh, well, he solved it. There's enough petrol, guys. There you go.
Well, there fucking is enough petrol. It's because of fucking shortage of drivers, isn't it? So there's enough petrol, but there's just a shortage of drivers that can transport petrol to the fucking petrol stations.
Bro, they should put me in power. It's an easy solution. Just get everyone to drive to where it is. Done. Everyone's got petrol. Done. Next.
Yeah, but then petrol reserves are like fucking like up north and that, like Sunderland and them places there. I'm pretty sure there's a petrol reserve in like Sunderland or Scotland. I'm pretty sure they're known for places where shit like that happens, man. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, yeah, so there's basically a shortage of drivers, so there's enough petrol, it's just they just can't get to the petrol stations.
That's what they want you to that's what they want you to think. So some of the conspiracies I've been seeing, yeah. The main one, yeah. T, do me a favor. I want you to go on Google right now. Just type in, does petrol expire? Just Google that for me, please. Just very quickly. If you'd be so kind. Thank you, kind sir. Trying to find out if petrol does indeed expire or does it last forever? Is it infinite? You can hear T typing in the background, typing away. DOES space PETROL space EXPIRE space.
Both petrol and diesel can expire, even the best conditions.
How long does it say? Like
petrol can last in a car for up to 6 months.
Okay. So one of the conspiracies I saw, yeah, they were like how, because last year, because obviously it was COVID, less people, like obviously the through the lockdowns and that, less people were out getting petrol driving. So apparently this is a big scheme by Big Oil to sell off all the petrol that's going to expire soon. So they scream that there's a shortage. So niggas do what you saw. They start bugging out. I need to fill my tank. I need to fill all my tanks. And they can get rid of that petrol for when the new fresh petrol comes in.
Bro, listen to yourself, man.
Wait, pause. I'm not saying that. Wait, T, I'm not saying I agree with that. I'm not saying I agree with that. I'm just saying it's one that I saw.
Why are you spraying propaganda?
Because all I said was it's one conspiracy that I've seen. That was it.
Spraying propaganda. See, guys like you are in the comment section of Daily Mail just spewing propaganda, bro.
But yeah, bro. I think we owe it to our listeners to just be able to hear both sides. So because there's the side that the government wants you to hear, oh, there's a shortage of drivers, and then there's the other side of people going, it's a government scheme.
That's literally why it is. It's because of Brexit. Bare of them have been sent back home. Then like they can't work in the UK anymore because of Brexit. There's higher regulations, so they can't be coming into Europe to work. And then I think another one that I read was, yeah, hello. Yeah. No, it's fine.
Man, then don't respect your thing in your yard. That's a joke. T's dad just came in. That's why T's quiet, because the man of the house has stepped in. He can't speak when he's in the same room as him. I'm not even joking now. That's why he's not talking. Look, see.
He's not in the room anymore. What are you talking about?
So why are you scared to talk? Did you notice he started speaking as soon as his dad left, because then he was allowed to speak again. But yeah, the whole I wish I could see his face. The whole petrol thing, yeah. I was gonna say, you were saying the conspiracy thing is stupid.
It's like Brexit, the pandemic as well.
Did you see they're trying to get drivers from like
shortage of.
You see, they're trying to get drivers from like other countries and give them like short-term visas till Christmas.
Trying to give them like temporary visas.
And they said no.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
They all said no. Everyone's saying no. If you want us to do it, it's permanently. But then this is just one of the many bad things we've been seeing come from Brexit. But maybe it's one of the things that if we wait long enough, it'll turn around, and then Brexit will be seen as a good thing. I don't know.
But I was also reading, because of the pandemic, a lot like people's like driving tests have been postponed, in it. So obviously people that want to like, I think it's called like a HGV, the qualification.
What,
so
to drive
because they
lorries?
haven't been able to, pardon? Yeah. So because they haven't been able to pass it, it's like there's less people to like on board to actually do the driving, in it. Do you know what I mean?
Is the HGV the huge gasoline vehicle? Is it that
No, it's not. That was a horrible effort.
Wait, what does HGV stand for?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. The H is humongous. Sorry, I'm an idiot. It's not huge. It's humongous gasoline vehicle. Mia, go on. What are you reading?
You don't deserve a response to that stupid joke.
And they're gone.
You don't deserve a response.
Go on.
Yeah, so obviously because of the pandemic as well, people's tests have been postponed. Brexit, it's harder for people to be coming into Europe to work. There's more admin costs, I'm also read that apparently lorry drivers, like, it's a very traditional job, so it's like there's like an aging population or like an aging workforce. So like a lot of people have been retiring, and obviously a lot of people have been retiring and those jobs haven't been getting replaced. Do you get what I mean?
Do you know who's going to be loving this?
Yeah.
Elon Musk. Because remember he brought out those autonomous, he's trying to bring out autonomous trucks. So that
was it? I don't know that.
Yeah, and that would literally fix this, I lie. Don't even need the drivers. Slap the gasoline in that and drive it back.
Yeah, but I heard apparently the salaries are going up, innit? So if you're a lorry driver,
for what?
You're kind of eating right now.
As in going up right now, as in for how much does a lorry driver make? Probably like 40k, 50k. I have to guess.
I don't know, but the salaries are increasing, innit? To entice people to take up the job, innit? So if you're a lorry driver, bro,
you're eating right now. I think some bus drivers are.
Right now.
I think some bus drivers are gonna probably think of it as well. One sec.
Yeah, defo.
Lorry. I want to find out what it is. Lorry driver salary. Wait, guess what it is?
I reckon maybe that. On average.
Yeah.
Maybe that 30k.
You're right. It's between 30 and 40k. And HGV.
35k on average.
And HGV stands for.
I would say on average, yeah, like around 30k.
HGV. What's it? Just keep things informed. Rah, I wasn't even that far off, you know. It's heavy goods vehicle. I wasn't even that far off.
You said like humongous.
I said huge gasoline vehicle. Gasoline is a good. So I was technically close.
Bro,
you treated it like
stupid jokes, man.
You treated it like I said huge, ginormous vagina. I didn't say it like that. That would be stupid. I said, I said, I said huge gasoline.
When you said humongous, I was just like, it's just so childish, man.
Hey,
At your big age, man.
hey, do you think you could compliment someone using the word humongous in any way?
No.
Alright, go, you got
Not at all.
Alright, go, you got
Not at all.
Alright, go, you got humongous backs. Imagine saying that in a club. Imagine saying that in a club. Hey, you know what?
Nah, humongous is too big. It's like saying humongous is so big it's a problem.
Do
you
you know
get what I mean?
I feel like saying humongous, you just sound like someone that watches bare of a certain type of porn to be saying humongous. Like you've typed humongous too many times.
Things, isn't it?
Bro, you know, you see when we go out to the club for my birthday.
Uses the word, you're the only person I know that uses the word humongous.
Because niggas know what I'm packing. Yeah, I'm joking. No, I've never.
You used to watch too much porn.
I've never. Humongous.
Humongous tits.
I can't lie.
Just slapping every adjective into the search bar. Humongous
Bro,
tits.
Do you know?
POV.
Hey, do you know how demonishly horny you have to be to type the whole word humongous? Like you started off with big. You started off with big tits. It wasn't good enough. You started off with giant. It's not big enough. Then you go to huge. No, humongous.
You're disgusting.
What's it? You see when we go to the club, yeah. Come, let's do games, innit? You have to, bro, because life is for the living. What do you mean?
Why do you like doing all these challenges?
Because it's just fun, like, bro. As in,
enjoy your life and what happened to do all these games, bro.
Okay,
if you want to play a game, go on PlayStation.
Okay, it'll be shit like you didn't even hear it out.
Go up to the girl and be like, oh, I fancy you. You're a kid.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like
I fancy you a lot. Is that what you're gonna say?
The game would be you have to say certain words. You can choose how to work in, but you have to say certain words and still see if you can keep the conversation flowing. Yeah, listen. It's like you know. It's like Have you ever seen that show Impractical Jokers?
No, I haven't.
So this thing where like a guy, they'll make one guy go into public and he'll have an earpiece in it, and they'll be in his ear saying, "Say this, do that." So our one could be, we go to the club there, and we have to say a word like. Alright, calm. You have to somehow work in the word batty crease.
Batty crease.
Batty crease, yeah. Somehow work that seamlessly into conversation. Or things like cellulite. You have to use the word cellulite in it. Just little fun games like that, and then see if you can keep the conversation going. Another one could be sex offender. The list goes on of words you can say and see if you can put it back.
Bored, this nigga is actually bored, bro. I hear it, but there's other ways to have fun in the club, man.
What? Like drinking? I'm not doing that. What? Like smoking outside? I'm not doing that either. I have to create fun for myself, innit?
Enjoy the music and dance.
No one goes to the club for that, man. Come on, don't be dumb, man. Come on.
So why do people go? Oh yeah, because the only reason people go to clubs is to have sex, isn't it, Fanuel?
Yes, because we're all fornicators. No, because we're all fabricators. Alright, but yeah. I say this. We can round it up.
Have you got YSS?
Yeah, I do actually.
You don't have to do it if you don't want to, bro.
No.
You can run it if you want to.
I got one. So there's this temple, yeah, in China, isn't it?
No, you're making it up. You're making
I'm
it up.
not, bro.
You're making it up. You're making it up. You're gonna say the temple's called Doofenshmirtz or something, man. You're gonna say something stupid.
Hey, you said that because of Phineas and Ferb, Doofenshmirtz. That's what you said.
I know,
there.
but you're just gonna say something
bro,
stupid. I know you are.
I'm reading from my thing. Cool. So
God.
there's a. You can't
even compose yourself.
No, it's because you said I'm lying.
You're the laugh for it.
Bro, look, there's writing there. Okay, cool. So
this guy flashed the paper for like 1 nanosecond.
So yeah, this is time in China. What's wrong with you, bro? Can I do why it says, bro? There's a tower in China called Tao Leon, and You're a racist, bro. That's the name of it.
This nigga said, let me just think of something that sounds Asian, man. Shut up, man.
Bro, Talion is a real place. So cool. No, don't Google it, bro. That's why it says. I meant to tell you. Bro, don't do that. Don't ruin YSS. Bro, you're ruining YSS.
How do I spell it?
I'm not telling you. I'm meant to tell you. Wait, what do you mean? Because I can see you about to type it. Let me tell you about this tower.
Alright, cool, man.
So, there's a tower. There's a tower called Talion. And basically, one of the greatest emperors of China, Chen Li, he had this dynasty for over like 500 to 600 years. And so next to this tower was the tower that belonged to his ex-wife's old husband that was the emperor like before him in it. So imagine there's two opposing towers next to each other in it. And then every year, like for good luck and stuff, the Chinese people would go there and pray in it. This is around, I think, about 1565. And then there was writing on the first tower, and it was the symbol of like what we would call F in it. Yeah. And on the other
This guy's having me on. This guy's actually having me on. And I'm taking
No, I'm not, bro. No, I was thinking that it made me laugh. So yeah, on the first tower there's like this Chinese writing F, and it stands for first, because that was the first tower to be made, in it. And then the second one, the letter for it is U in it. Yeah.
Oh fuck you, man. Fuck.
Wait, exactly. Wait. Have you heard it already? You're right. Yeah, fuck you guys.
Agenda Over Facts, season 1, episode 23. Go and fuck something up your fucking pussy, you fucking cretin. You know this. I actually know my friends too well. I knew you saw that as an opportunity to just take the piss.
When he said, "Oh, is there any YSS?" I was like, "Yeah, go on." Yeah, no. There's no. You know what? There's no YSS, but maybe the YSS is the lesson is don't be so gullible. So yeah, you're welcome, guys. That was
Oh God, fuck off.
YSS for this week. No, it's been a busy. Hey, I bought Jordans this week.
You bought what?
Jordans. I never buy shoes. You can't see. It's just like black Jordans on the camera.
For basketball or to wear out?
To wear out. Because
Let me see that.
Because my black shoes, my Nike ones got done out by wireless, innit?
Oh yeah, very nice. Usually
black shoes.
I've clocked. You usually have like
one staple black shoes.
Yeah, you usually have a pair of black staple shoes that you wear out with. Because you usually like wearing all black. I've clocked.
Yeah.
Dark.
You know, I was gonna wear all tracksuit to my birthday dinner thing, but then
You can't do that, bro.
It's my birthday dinner. I can do what the hell I want.
You gotta come with drip, man. That shit was yo Fanuel. You gotta come with some drip, man. Come with some jeans. Come with nice sloping top so your muscles are showing. Come with your hair done. Maybe even some shades. Just come steady. You gotta come steady, bro.
But wait, isn't it up to me if it's my birthday?
Yeah, but you gotta look cool, nah.
Bro, but I could be wearing a towel and I'll still look cool.
Yeah, but if we're going out, you can't wear tracksuit, bro.
No, that's why I'm not going to be wearing a tracksuit now. But if we were just going to the food and then AP, I would have worn a tracksuit.
You gotta come with jeans or something, bro. You gotta come with something steady.
But I need to buy new jeans anyway. But yeah, go on. Round us off.
Yeah, but yeah. Season 1, episode 23. You know who it is, you know what it is. Follow us on Instagram, Agenda Over Facts Pod. YouTube, Agenda Over Facts Pod. Subscribe. Spotify, subscribe. Follow. Apple Podcast, subscribe. Follow. Everything there. Subscribe, follow. You know the pattern, you know the vibe. It's been your boy T.
It's been the Young Sage Fanuel.
And we're here. We've done, dusted. Another week. Another episode. Locked, wrapped, and ready for you man's Ed Tops on Wednesday. Season 1, episode 23.